We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And happy Saturday afternoon. It is another time for Riverton High School basketball on KTAK 93.9 and WYO Today Media. Reminder, you can watch all the action as Riverton will take on Star Valley today in boys and girls basketball action on WYO Today's YouTube page. And if you're out and about, welcome on 93.9 as always, or as usual. We're back, and we do love to be back on 93.9, the home for Riverton basketball. This is your play-by-play guy, Kevin Shields, and, of course, I am joined by cameraman Connor. Cameraman Connor, tell him hi.
Hi.
He's a man of few words, ladies and gentlemen. So you are now watching or listening to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on WYO Today 93.9. And we're going to start off as the JV boys are winding up here. They're down by 23 to Star Valley. Make that 20. I think they just got an and one, maybe. Nope. But we're going to start off by looking at the boys' game so we can do a little bit deeper dive. Something we've tried to do is do the pregame outside of the keys of the game and the Sutherland starting lineups before either team tips off. Star Valley boys coming in coming into the weekend with an 11-3 record, 3-0 in the conference. Riverton coming in at 500. After losing last night in a heartbreaker to the Jackson Bronx. The Bronx 3-9 upset Riverton 8-7, so Riverton is now 8-8. Star Valley comes in again 11-3. It's going to be much more of the same potentially as far as difficulties go for Coach Sheets and the boys, as this is a Riverton team that has not had a full roster except for in about 2 games. Hunter Houck is overcoming illness. He's been sick. The flu's been going around. Strep throat's been going around. As Ernie Over on the news this week, norovirus was going around. A whole bunch of mess. It hit our office, and unfortunately it has hit the Wolverines. Hunter Houck out yesterday. He is expected, according to the Coach Sheets in the Click It or Ticket postgame show last night, to miss today as well. Drevin Monroe went down with a knee. We don't have any update on that knee injury, but Coach Sheets did say last night he was not going to be playing today. So that takes out your 2 best post defenders on a very short team. And Star Valley, as of over the years, has shown to have a good amount of height. Jackson able to take advantage of that. Really the first team that we've seen Riverton play that knew how to use their height advantage. They were able to do so not by forcing up shots, but by getting into the middle, making Riverton collapse. And then kicking out to Bruner, who had 23, their point guard. But they did have, and Fowler, the shooting guard, with 12. But they did get 27 points, did Jackson, in the paint. And the real big difference there is experience of Hunter in his third year on the varsity team and Drevin in his second year, and what they bring to the table as far as we've heard Coach Sheets say before, got a front on the defense. Once they catch it, it's already too late because of the height differential. So as we look at the Star Valley Braves coming in, a much better team on paper and a much more difficult situation now with Monroe out. They have three gentlemen who average double figures. They're led by Max Jensen with 12.5, but Cooper Lancaster and Dylan Shumway both pocket 10 a game. On the rebounding end, it's the Cooper Lancaster show. He gets 6, followed by Simon Caskell with 4. Or excuse me. Not Simon Caskell. I got all sorts of turned around. Leading rebounder is Cooper Lancaster, and Simon Caskell is number 2, just under 6. It's a good rebounding team, out-rebounding their opponents just barely, but it is a good rebounding team overall, averaging 27 rebounds a game. On the assist side, they're led by Cash Lancaster with 3.1 per game. Steals, Cooper Lancaster with 1.4. Turnover-wise, it's a team that takes very good care of the ball, only averaging 11.7 turnovers per game. From the field, they're excellent in the two-point area at 48%. And from 3, they're actually very good, too, at 35%. From the field, they're led by Zane Hedges, who shoots at 70%, but P.J. Horsley at 66%. So a good shooting team overall. From three-point land, Zane Hedges leads them with 60%, but Dayton Schwab is at 50%, and Dylan Shumway at 42%. It is a team that's really going to push Riverton, especially a depleted roster, in the post. If we look at how they've done on the year, they lost to Central 71-48. They crushed Lander Valley 59-32, lost to East and Central, to the top teams. And then they beat Sheridan, beat Sugar Salem, Idaho, beat Thunder Basin, lost to Natrona in a big way, then defeated South. Sugar Salem, Idaho, they barely squeaked by. Then they beat Marsh Valley, Idaho, beat Jackson, beat Marsh Valley again, beat Evanston, and most recently beat Green River by 3. So it's going to be a tough task on that end. When we get back here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, we'll look at the boys' side of the Riverton as the Riverton Wolverines and Coach Sheets prepare to face Star Valley shorthanded here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show here on WYO Today and KTAK 93.9. As we look at Coach Sheets and the Riverton Wolverines coming off a loss last night at home as they face the Star Valley Braves, they are led by Parker Paxson with 20 points a game. Leading rebounder Derek DeVries with right at 6.5. He also leads the team with 4 assists and 2 steals. Again, a good team that really takes care of the ball well, only averaging 10 turnovers a game. So both teams very good at not giving the opponent easy looks. One thing I forgot to mention, Star Valley Braves, and we're going to compare it right now, is from the free throw line. Star Valley, not the greatest of free throw shooting teams. Bryson Neild and Dylan Shumway are good at 75 and 73%, as is P.J. Horsley at 73%. But as a team, they're only at 57%. Riverton comes in at 63%. They're led by Parker Paxson at 79% from the free throw line. From the field, Riverton actually shoots better than Star Valley at 53% from 2. That's a great way to do it. From 3, Star Valley's got just a small edge with their 35% versus Riverton's 34%. Of course, for Riverton, the big issue has been with all the people down. And again, Hunter Houck scheduled to be out due to illness and Drevin Monroe out to injury, has been finding an identity. They start out the season without Derek DeVries and were able to kind of balance that out, playing a very difficult schedule. And since Derek has came back, there's only been a very small handful of games where Riverton has had their full complement of players. We've seen Brody Dale out with an illness, and Hunter, of course, now. We've seen Drevin Monroe out for other reasons as well as injury. We've seen Eli Lucas out. We've seen a whole lot of guys having to take a back seat. And as you heard Coach Sheets say on the Click It or Ticket postgame show last night, you're trying to balance that out with some of the JV guys like Malachi Smith, Blake Gantenbein, because you don't want to shortchange the JV players, especially those who aren't playing varsity, and say, well, you know, we're not going to do this, or we're not going to play this, or we're going to do that. But you also try, and at least when you can, save some guys. So last night in the paint, as Malachi Smith had been coming around with some good footwork, and so had Hunter previous to being out last night, the the Jackson Bronx height really caused an issue. Malachi with some good blocks and some good rebounds, but unable to really get his shot going, as he only had 0 points. And one of the things very concerning is if he really wants to move his way as they go towards region and hopefully a berth at state, the free throws in a tight game in the fourth quarter, he was 0 for 4. He's only 50% on the year, and now that percentage has gone down. That's what he entered the weekend with. So that's going to do it for the boys portion of the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. When we come back, we'll talk about the girls here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today Media. The Lady Wolverines and Braves are about to face off. First, let's take a look at the visiting Star Valley Lady Braves, coached by Coach Erickson. They're coming in. They spread the ball. They've got a lot of people who are capable of scoring. They are led by Kenley Englehart with 11.3 per game, but Sheridan Coles puts in 9, Bailey Erickson 6, Emily Dana puts in 8.5. And then they've got about 11 people who average scoring per game. So they are a team that can spread the ball around. On the rebounding side, you look no further than Emily Dana averaging just over 7.5. But they do crash the boards well with Kenley Englehart with 5, Sheridan Coles with 4, and then a whole slew of Lady Braves with right around 3 rebounds a game. It's a team that knows how to crash the boards. Leading the team in assists and steals is Kenley Englehart. 3 assists per game, just under 5 steals per game. They are a team that forces about 20 turnovers per game, so that is obviously something to watch. Kenley also leads the team in blocks with just over 1. They are a team that does foul a little bit more than we're used to. Usually we see teams in the 13 to 15 fouls per game. They are averaging 17. From the free throw line, that's their weakness, and that's been the weakness of a lot of the lady teams in Wyoming that Riverton has faced this year, but they've been unable to take advantage of it. As a team, the Lady Braves are shooting 50% from the free throw line. In fact, their number 1 free throw shooter is Kenley Englehart, and she's only at 61%. From the 2-point land, their field goal percentage is at 37%. Not great, but substantially better than Riverton's. Their leading person from the field, Sheridan Coles, at 48%, tied with Emily Dana at 48%. From 3, they shoot 24%. They don't take a ton of them, but their leading 3-point percentage person with any amount of shots is, again, Kenley Englehart at 37%. As we flip over and look at the Riverton Lady Wolverines coming into this weekend, leading scorer was Paisley Jackson with 14. Of course, last night she finished with 24, so that average going up. Of course, Riverton should be big on confidence, a lot of energy after decimating Jackson 54-15 last night, and one of the biggest wins as far as point differential in years for the Lady Wolverines. They played well, and you can see a lot of frustration of the season vented out. I mean, the team was on fire, and they were hot, and they were also very, very vocal and enthusiastic in that victory. Riverton comes in shooting 68% from the free throw line. That's down a little bit. 32% from the field and a paltry 19% from the free throw line. Of course, their leading rebounder is Haley Engstrom. That hasn't changed. Leading assists and steals is Taylon Leesburg, but she also leads the team in turnovers. This is a team that turns the ball over quite frequently. Now we're going to jump right to our Ranger keys to the game. As we look at that on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, comes down to ball control for Riverton, and number 2, can they keep the turnovers at a minimum? Last night, incredible. 7 total turnovers, well below their average. Can they do that against a better team? Let's just be real. A much better team in Star Valley. And number 2, can they harness that emotion and that defensive intensity from last night and carry it over to today? That's the difference in a team growing and a team not, is a team that's not growing will take that victory last night, and they went out, they were happy, and they were all happy about what had happened. A team that's growing, and we know that's what Coach Bosner is doing and attempting to do even more so, is bring them along to where they're able to go, okay, we're going to carry this over to tomorrow. So intensity and ball control going to be your Ranger keys to the game. When we come back here on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show, it'll be time for the Sutherland starting lineup on KTAK and WYO Today.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It is time for the Sutherland's starting lineup. First for the visitors from Star Valley, you've got number 1, Kinley Engelhart. Number 12, Bailey Erickson. Number 30, Katie Dandridge. Number 31, Emily Dana. And number 40, Michaela Christensen. For your Lady Wolverines, led by Coach Bosner, he'll be number 1, Talon Leesburg. Number 11, We2 Cloud Horse. Number 2, Savannah Morton. I was thrown off by they're doing smoke here. Number 13, Haley Engstrom. And number 21, the leading scorer, Paisley Jackson. 4 seniors and a sophomore leading this team. And that's going to do it for the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on KTAK.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations.
And we're going to have to cut that off. They got it going quicker. Riverton's going to lose the toss. Star Valley's going to win it. Star Valley in their almost USC Trojans look of red and gold. Shot is put up by Dana. She misses, and Riverton comes away with the rebound. Riverton in their white and red home uniforms. They are going left to right on your radio dial. Jackson now on the wing, thought about passing it, instead takes a 3, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Morton gets it over to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson looking inside for a cutting Cloud Horse. Instead goes to Morton. Back to Jackson. Going inside, looking for Haley Engstrom, and just a little bit too high. She cannot control it, and it goes out of bounds for the first turnover of the day against the Lady Wolverines. Inbound is to Engelhart. Riverton in the full court press, easily broken on a long pass to Dana. Dana gets it over to Dandridge up top. They find an open Engelhart for 3, no good. Rebound is by Star Valley's Engelhart. She's going to drive in, kicks it out. Now they'll swing it around the horn. Riverton in a zone in the half court. Almost looks like kind of a triangle, kind of weird, almost like a box in one, but not completely. We get a foul, though, by Haley Engstrom, who was at the top of that zone. That's her first, team first. Inbound will be by the Lady Braves. They get it in. To Erickson. Looking inside, they get it in. No good by Dana, and the rebound is going to go out of bounds, but it will last be touched by Paisley Jackson, so it'll stay with the Lady Braves. Inbound by Star Valley. They're going to swing around the top of the key. Looking to drive. Engelhart has to dish out as she's stopped by Dandridge. Gets it to Dana and back up top now to Erickson. Erickson goes to her left, looks inside. Nice open look, but they collapse. Has to kick it out. 8-footer shot up, no good. That miss by Coles, who has come in now. And on bringing it up by Talon Leesburg, she's going to take a few too many steps as she went for the jump stop and be called for a travel, turnover number 2. Bringing it up now is Erickson. over to Englehart. Englehart going into the post, stolen away. We Too Cloud Horse got the deflection. Savannah Morton with the ball. 6 minutes to go, still at 0-0. Jackson driving, puts it up, no good, and she is fouled. So she will go to the line. Foul is going against 3. That is Coles. That is her first, team first. Jackson going to the line, usually a very good free throw shooter, has a very interesting style, as y'all have heard me talk about before. Puts the first one up, and it's good. Paisley does a little jog in place, puts the second one up, in and out, no good. So it's 1-0 in favor of Riverton. Taking it all the way down to Star Valley. Took advantage of a lapse in defense there. And Erickson scores and gives the Lady Braves a 2-1 lead. Cross court. Open. Leesburg for 3. Good! Taylor Leesburg reclaims the lead there for Riverton. 4-2. Quickly Englehart comes down. Swings it out to Erickson. Erickson for 3, good. Excuse me, Dana for 3 is good. So a lot of lead changes here early. 5-4 in favor of the Lady Braves with 5:14 to play. Jackson now cross court to Morton. Back up top to Leesburg. Riverton in the half court. Back to Morton on the right wing. Cross court to Jackson. Jackson from the corner. She's going to get called for a push off, and that was kind of an easy call for the referee. Looked to drive in and extended the arm. That's her first, team second. Mackey and Johnson both coming in for Star Valley. Riverton staying set with their starters here at the 5:03 mark in the first quarter. Inbound, trying to trap Englehart, able to break it, almost lost out of bounds, but now they got a fast break. Look, and they get it to Coles for 3, no good. Rebound by Star Valley. They get it back to Cole. She loses control, gets it back, and Jackson able to deflect it once again, though, and it goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Braves, and here comes Tatum Tyra. She is going to come in for Savannah Morton. Tyra, of course, last night finished with 8, getting better each week is the young lady. Englehart off the rebound, or off the inbound, gets it to Coles. Coles gets it to Johnson. Now swinging over the wing to Dana. They're looking to get it into the paint. They do. And they almost throw it away, but it fortuitously winds up in the hands of Englehart. She tries a 3, misses, but Star Valley gets another offensive rebound. They're looking for a cutting Englehart. She passes in the post. Missed by Christensen, but I think we're going to get 2 shots here. And a foul. Foul is going against Taylor Leesburg. Her first, team third, comes with 4:19 left in the first quarter. Christensen going to the line here. First one up and no good. On the season, Christensen's only 35% from the free throw line. So not a horrible foul. Second one on its way, no good, well off target. Rebound comes away to Riverton. Jackson to Leesburg on a long pass. Leesburg for 3. Oh, in and out, no good. Fighting for the rebound are the Wolverines and Star Valley. Star Valley's going to come away with it. And they're going to find a wide open Dana on the break. She puts it up and good. And it's now 7-4 in favor of the Lady Braves of Star Valley. Leesburg brings it over, trying to get Engstrom. It's going to be tipped out of bounds as Dana overplayed the passing lane nicely. Morton will now come back in, and Leesburg will head for a breather. Also coming back in is Dandridge for the Lady Braves. She'll come in for Coles. Jackson inbounds to Engstrom over in the corner. Back up top to Jackson on the left side, over to Morton. Morton looking to drive baseline, gets cut off by the significantly taller Christensen. Swings out to Jackson. Jackson to Morton. Morton over to Engstrom, looking inside for Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse gets it, puts it up. No good, but she is fouled. Foul is against 15 Johnson. It's her first, team second. That'll send We 2 Cloud Horse to the line. Her first one up and no good. We 2 on the season, 64% free throw shooter. Second one on its way is good. 7-5 in favor of Star Valley. 3:27 to play in the first. Star Valley comes down looking to drive. Englehart dishes now out to Dandridge on the far side. Dandridge almost losing control. The pressure, the intensity, like we're talking about, of the defense by Riverton is quite impressive. They're going to swing it out. Dandridge for a long three. She misses, and the rebound's going to come away to Cloud Horse. Leesburg going over the scores table, as is Erickson for Star Valley. They swing it over to Engstrom, does Riverton. Now cross court to Morton on the right wing, over to Jackson. Jackson a long three. Oh, in and out, no good. Rebound is by Star Valley. Star Valley's Englehart going to bring it up. Going to go to her left with a long pass as they look to get inside. And again, playing the passing lanes. Haley Engstrom able to disrupt it, goes out of bounds. But it'll stay with Star Valley, but still a great job overplaying the passing lane. Erickson's going to come in for Englehart. 2:42 to play in the first quarter here from Wolverine Gymnasium. They get it in to Dandridge. Dana, she puts up a little hook shot. It is off target. Rebound is going to bounce all the way around and just go out of bounds. It will stay with Star Valley. Inbound by Star Valley to Erickson on the side. She almost went up and down, but got rid of it just in time. Swings at Johnson. Johnson looking up top for Erickson. Erickson's going to let a three go. Misses badly. Riverton with the rebound. Jackson trying to get a fast break going. Morton didn't put enough on the pass. Morton back to Jackson. Jackson puts it up, and she is fouled. Foul is against number 15. That's Johnson. That's her second, 2 in a row for her, team third. So they're going to bring right back Coles in, I'm guessing for her. Jackson going in line where she is 1 of 2 on the day. First one is good. Cloud Horse coming back in as well. She is going to come in for Haley Engstrom. Jackson with a chance to tie it here. Puts the free throw up. Looked a little too hard, and it was. And we've got a lane violation. So the shot doesn't count. It was lane violation against Star Valley. So Jackson will have another opportunity. And with her free throw percentage, you got to feel pretty good about it. And she overcompensated a little too much, left it almost a little short, but the English got it up and over, and it is 7-7 with 2:13 to play in the first. Bringing it up is Erickson. Erickson's going to swing it over to Coles, and then they're going to swing it all the way around back to Dandridge. She shoots a 2, misses. Riverton with the rebound. Paisley Jackson quickly into the front court. She doesn't have numbers, so she'll pull it back out. Now looking to drive in, get it to Tyra. And we're going to go all the way down to the floor, and I'm guessing get a jump ball here. We do, and it will stay with the possession arrow to Riverton. Even though it favors Riverton, as you all know, I hate the possession arrow. Coming back in is Haley Engstrom. She's going to come in for Paisley Jackson with 1:52 left in the first. Riverton with a chance to regain the lead here. Telling you, the intensity on the defensive end by Riverton's been impressive. Leesburg trying to get it into We 2 Cloud Horse, just overthrew her, and it's turnover number 3. Quickly up court is Dana. She's going to shoot a 2, miss, and then we're going to get a whistle. It went out of bounds. It will stay with Star Valley. Star Valley's not going to substitute. Dandridge is going to come out, and Englehart will come back in. 1:44 left in the first. Inbound is to Erickson. She's going to get Englehart. Englehart looking to drive, and she's going to throw it right to Haley Engstrom, overplaying the passing lane again. Tyra brings it up, tries to get to Morton, not the ball handler you want, and Morton loses it, and it's going to be a drive and a miss by Dana. Rebound is going to go to Riverton, and there's a foul on the rebound. Foul is against number 1. That's Englehart. That is her first, team fourth. So Leesburg, Morton, Tyra, Engstrom and Cloud Horse are your Wolverines. Swinging over to Engstrom is Morton. Engstrom's going to bring it up top. Now looking to drive. She drives in, dishes out to Morton on the wing. She has trouble with the pass, so she just has to pick it up and back out. Engstrom now looking inside for Cloud Horse, unable to get it to her, but it goes out of bounds off of the Lady Braves. Minute 05 left in the first quarter. And you can visibly tell, at least emotionally and intensity-wise, a difference in this Wolverine team since last night. Cloud Horse going to drive in, and she's going to get called. Tatum Tyra's going to get called for the offensive foul. It is going to be a moving screen against Tyra. Star Valley inbounding. Pressure by Riverton, able to be broken by Star Valley through some good passing. They're going to swing around. They got Bagley now in there, and now they're looking inside. And Dana, another open look, and this time she converts. And Star Valley now leads 9-7, under 45 seconds to play in the first. Jackson back in, brings it up, gets it to Morton on the right side. Looking inside for Cloud Horse. Cloud Horse unable to catch the pass. Turnover number 5 against Riverton comes with 31 seconds left in the quarter. Bringing it over is Erickson, and she's going to lose control of it, and it's going to be turnover number 3 against Star Valley. Good job on the trap by Talon Leesburg and Engstrom. And Jackson, excuse me. I do apologize if my voice sounds different today. Last night calling those 2 games and having the flu earlier this week, I've kind of got a weird-sounding voice today. Bringing it up is Riverton. They get to Morton, now back up top to Jackson. She thought about 3. Now she thinks again and shoots it. No good. Fairly well off target. Rebound is by Star Valley with 6 seconds left. 5 seconds left. They get it from Erickson. Long shot is good by Coles. And that was 10 feet away from the three-point line. So big momentum shifter potentially. Makes it 12-7 in favor of Star Valley at the end of the first. We'll be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today with the second quarter.
Primary Healthcare Center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today. At the end of 1, it is the Lady Braves of Star Valley 12, the Lady Wolverines of Riverton 7. Real quick, your leading scores for Riverton: Leesburg and Jackson with 3. Jackson yet to hit a field goal. Allhurst from the line. Cloud Horse with 1. Dana leads all scores for Star Valley and all scores overall with 7. Star Valley's going to they're going to inbound. They get to Englehart. She's going to drive, puts up a layup, no good. And then Coles and Erickson have 3 and 2 respectively. Riverton rebound. Leesburg's going to bring it up on the near side to Jackson in the right corner. Jackson cross court to Savannah Morton. She thought about 3, drives in, shoots from 18, no good. Her first shot of the day, rebound by Star Valley. Looking to push the action is Englehart. She's going to go coast to coast and lay it up. Just a failure on the defense there. That's Englehart's first points of the day, and it now has doubled up. Riverton score 14-7. 7:10 to go in the half. Jackson to Morton. Morton up top is going to back out and reset the offense. Now going to Leesburg on the right wing. Looking inside, nothing there. Christensen fronting. Gets it to Jackson, cut over. Jackson now stuck, trying to go inside to Engstrom. Does so. Nice pass, and Engstrom finishes. Engstrom's first points of the evening. ends that run. That's a 7-0 run by Star Valley, and it's 14-9. They get to Coles, and the Red Sea parted for her, but she missed. Rebound is put back up by Coles, and good. Got her own rebound there. Sends the lead back out to 7. 6:25 left in the half. Leesburg up top, right around the half-court line, being harassed, and ball is going to go off of Englehart and go out of bounds. Mathill now coming in for the first time today for Riverton. Going to come in for Morton. Leesburg looking to inbound, does so to Jackson. Jackson passes it to Cloudhorse. Cloudhorse at top of the key, hands it back to Jackson. Jackson eyes the defense, now goes to the right wing to Leesburg. Leesburg looking inside, gets to Ingstrom at the elbow, back out to Leesburg, now to Jackson. Jackson looking inside, nothing there. Now she'll drive, puts it up, and she's going to draw a foul. So she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls against Englehart, that's her second. Team first of the second quarter, comes with 5:57 to play in the half. Jackson 3 for 4 on the day. First one on its way is good. 16-10 in favor of the Lady Braves. Jackson with the ball now, throws it up and lets it spin, then kicks her left foot up, then comes up, runs kind of in place, puts the second one up, and good. It's an interesting to watch free throw routine, but it works greatly for her. Pass deflected by Riverton, but it does find its intended target. Englehart drives, puts it up, no good. But there is a foul on the play against Riverton. This foul going against Haley Ingstrom. That's her second. Team first of the second quarter. Comes with 5:52 to play in the half. Englehart's first free throw up and no good. Again, not a very good free throw shooting team. On the season, Englehart is their best free throw shooter, but only at 61% from the free throw line. Second one is up and good. So 17-11 in favor of Star Valley. Jackson inbounds to Leesburg. Tatum Tyro has come back in as well, as your starters were the ones who started out the second quarter. Almost turned over. Timbery Mathill gets it. Now she's going to look to drive. Gets it Jackson. Jackson goes baseline, puts up a shot, left it well short, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with Riverton. Riverton now looking to inbounds. Does so into Jackson. She takes a shot, misses. Rebound is going to be fought for. It's going to fall to Star Valley, and we're going to get a foul also on the rebound against Timbery Mathill. That's her first, team second of the quarter. Comes with 5:24. Tyra now going to come out, and Lexi Taylor is going to come in for the first time today. Lexi Taylor having her best game of the season yesterday with 8 after being absent for a couple of games. Looking inside is Star Valley. They're going to kick it back out to Dandridge. Dandridge gets it to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive and finds a wide open Erickson, who puts it up and good. Just a lot of wide open passing lanes right now. The intensity has died down for Riverton, and it's the reason for the 19-11 lead for Star Valley. Timbery Mathill gets a nice pass from Jackson, puts it up good. That's Timbery's first points of the game. And Riverton cuts it back down to 6. Bringing it up is Erickson for Star Valley. They get it inside and taken away by Riverton. Nice steal there. Kind of a team effort. 3 Riverton players got their hands on the ball. Jackson looking inside for Taylor. Taylor puts it up, no good. Not partially blocked. Fans wanted a foul, obviously. Ball's going to eventually go out of bounds. Rebound was by Riverton on the shot missed by Lexi Taylor. The last touch of Star Valley, so with 4:21 to play in the half, Riverton with a chance to cut this lead to 4 or even 3. Tyra was standing back up to go back in, but she's not coming back in. Coach Bosner wants to get this play started. Okay, and they're saying that. So Brown is now going to come in. Looks like Lexi may be hurt. Maybe she has some blood on her. So she had to come out. Brown comes in. Brown now has the ball. Slightly to the left of the top of the key. Bringing it over to her right. Goes to Leesburg. Leesburg looking inside. Now back up top to Brown. Now to Jackson. Jackson drives in. Shoots from 12. Good. 19-15. Star Valley on top with 3:53 to play in the half. Erickson looking to drive in, gets cut off, has to pass back out. Coles now with it. Coles gets it to Johnson. Looking inside, they find a wide open Erickson. She puts it up and good. 21-15, back out to 6. Quickly up court to Jackson, looking inside for Cloud Horse. Ball's knocked away, but Jackson goes and gets it. Jackson drives, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Mathill. Mathill fights to keep the rebound. And she's going to get fouled in the process by Erickson. That's Erickson's first, team second. Inbound to Jackson is for a 3 from the corner, way off target, but it luckily goes out of bounds, last off of Star Valley with 3:22. Play in the half. Looking to inbound is Leesburg, getting close to a 5-second. Finally gets it to Jackson. Jackson going to dribble up top of the key, gets it to Brown. Brown looking inside for Cloud Horse, gets it to her, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. It'll go over to Star Valley on the out of bounds. 3:11. An old 90s band, 3:11. Left in the half. Star Valley looking to increase their lead up to 8. They swing it over to Dana. Dana to Erickson up top. Erickson looking for Johnson. Jackson almost with the steal. And almost again, but this time it winds up falling right to Coles. She drives in, puts up a 2. No good, but she is fouled in the process. Foul is against Taylor Leesburg. That's her second. Team third. It will send Coles to the line to shoot 2. Coles on the season, a 51% free throw shooter. First one up and no good. Coles with the ball, trying to be right at her average. Second one on its way, no good. Rebound by Cloud Horse. Rebound by Riverton. They get it to Jackson. Jackson will bring it over, going to her left, hands it to Taylor Leesburg. Leesburg, Taylor back in the game, by the way, so not hurt too awful. Probably just a little bit of blood maybe on her. That had to be cleaned up. Gets up top to Mathill. Mathill to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg looking to use the screen by her. Does so, and Leesburg's going to get called for the charge. I do believe it was a player control foul as it's strictly defined. Unfortunately for Leesburg, that's her third. It's team fourth, so Savannah Morton will come in and get her. And Star Valley once again look to get up by 8. Englehart with it. Guarded by Morton. Gets it over to Coles. Now swings out for a 3. 3 misses everything. Way long by Dandridge. Rebound by Riverton. Morton with it. Gets it to Jackson on the right wing. We've kind of been stuck at this 6-point lead for a while. We're at 2 minutes to go in the half. Jackson to Morton. Morton dribbles up and across the top of the key to Mathill. Mathill does the exact same thing in the opposite way. Gets it Jackson for 3. Good! Paisley Jackson hits the 3, and it's a 3-point game, 21-18 in favor of the Lady Braves of Star Valley. Englehart hits a nice pick and roll with Coles, but she can't finish it. But it is offensive rebound by Dana. She puts it back up and good. Offensive rebound. by the Braves. Back out to 23-18. Mathill in the half court on the right wing, looks to drive. Gets it to Taylor. Taylor puts it up and good. Back down to a three-point game. 23-20, minute 11 left in the half. Engelhart brings it up. Oh, Morton got turned around. Somehow got in front of it, though. Looked like it was going to be an easy layup, and Hearn Timbry Mathill causes a turnover. Morton trying to take it all the way and loses it around her feet, and now we're going to have everybody dive on the floor, and it'll go to the possession area. The worst thing since, Connor, what's the worst thing since?
You.
Oh, that's horrible. So Connor making fun of me yet again. The office gets a kick out of that. So the possession on the inbounds, it's going to be go out of bounds last off Star Valley. So Riverton will rinse, wash, and repeat again with 54.2 seconds left. Looking long for Savannah Morton. They get it into her. Looking to tie it or bring within one. They get it. Cloud Horse puts it up. No good. Cloud Horse gets her own rebound, though. Pulls it out. Gets it all the way out to Morton. 40 seconds left. Morton gets it to Jackson. Jackson drives in, shoots from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Star Valley. And Star Valley going to complete a beautiful fast break there with Johnson putting in her first 2 points of the day. 25-20 with 20 seconds left in the half. Morton bringing across the line. Trying to set things up. Looking inside for Taylor. Not enough on the pass. And it's going to be a turnover, and then we're going to have a foul on the floor. Let's see here. Yep, it's going to be White against number 2. That's Savannah. No, 22, excuse me. That's Lexi Taylor. That's her first, team 5th. So not only did Star Valley get the rebound, but they will send Dana to the line. She has not shot a free throw today. On the season, she is 60%. She does hit the first. She now has 8 on the day. Second one on its way. Left too short, no good. Rebound by Riverton. 5 seconds left. They get it up to Morton. 4 seconds left. 3 seconds left. Trying to get it to Jackson, and a turnover again. And Star Valley will do nothing with it but let the clock run out. So at the end of the first half, it is 26-20 in favor of the Star Valley Lady Braves. We will be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WIO Today and KTAK.
Including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes.
And welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on WYO Today and KTAK. At the half, it is Riverton 20, Star Valley Lady Braves 26. In the first quarter, Riverton was outscored 12-7. In the second, 14-13. But this is kind of, they have really channeled the intensity through about a quarter and a half that we talked about. Then it kind of disappeared for a while and then came right back. So, as we look at the Ranger Printers ledger here, we see that Dana has the most points for the Lady Braves. She has 8, followed by Erickson with 6, Englehart and Coles with 5, and Johnson with 2. On the flip side, Paisley Jackson leads all scorers with 10, but then Leesburg with 3, Engstrom, Taylor, and Mathill with 2 each, and Cloud Horse with 1. On the turnover side of things, much better for Riverton, just like yesterday. They only have 7 right now through half, well below their average, and they have forced 5, so neither team really doing much on that. On the rebounding area, Riverton actually out-rebounding Star Valley, even though Star Valley has the tallest player, potentially in Christensen. Riverton has 14 rebounds, Star Valley's 12. Really the difference in boards, though, is Star Valley's been a little more active on the offensive glass. So, Riverton right in the thick of it, trying to get a winning streak going here at home before we have another home game, or before we hit the road, next week. Of course, it will be Green River on Friday night. So we'll be journeying with the team over Star Valley and staying the night down there. And then on Saturday, we go to the home of the Lady Red Devils and Red Devils in Evanston. Always a great atmosphere in Evanston. And so we'll be hitting the road then. And then not a lot of games left after that. So we've got about 3:45 left until the second half. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps for sponsoring the halftime show, The Feud, The Proud, The Marines. And we will be back with the third quarter here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your Tax Pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back to YO Today and 93.9 KTAK. It is time for the second half between the Lady Wolverines and the Star Valley Lady Braves. Star Valley, if I got my possession error correct, should start with the ball and a 6-point lead. They will now be going left to right on your radio dial, and Riverton will be going right to left. Starting for Riverton, exactly who you'd expect: Leesburg, Morton, Cloudhorse, Ingstrom, and Jackson. Starting for Star Valley, Englehart with the ball, gets it over to Dana, back up to Englehart. She's joined by Dandridge, Christensen, and Coles. About who you'd expect, actually. The starters in for both teams. They're going to swing it up top. They got an open look at three for Erickson. Excuse me, I missed her. And she puts it up and good. Extends the lead quickly up to 9. And this is where Riverton needs to watch out for a run as they just give up a turnover. Taking it all the way, laying it up and in is Dana. So quickly up to an 11-point lead after only being 6 at half in less than about 45 seconds. 7:15 now left to go in the third quarter. Jackson with it, dribbles all the way around the top of the key. Hands it to Morton. She'll do the same. Gets it to Leesburg on the left wing. Leesburg looks inside. It's not there. Goes out to Morton. Morton in the corner. Now going to dribble it up top. 6:55 to play in the third. Morton to Leesburg. Now in the right wing. Leesburg's going to bring it up. She's going to look to drive. Now dishes out to Jackson. Jackson looks to drive. Puts it up. No good. But she is fouled. Foul is going to go against number 30. That's Dandridge. That's her first. Team first of the third quarter. It will send Paisley to the line where she is 5 for 6 on the day. First one up and good. Lead back down to 10. Tyra's going to come in now for Morton. Tyra and Taylor both seeing a lot more action lately. Oh, Jackson misses the second one. Ball is going to go out of bounds on a rebound attempt. The possession will go to Star Valley with their 10-point lead. Bringing it over is Englehart. Hands it off to Erickson. Now over to Dandridge. Looks inside for Dana. Dana has to kick it back out. They swing it around. They find an open Erickson for three. No good. Rebound is... It's a jump ball. So it was tied up. So that will go over to Riverton on the possession arrow. And now a press by Star Valley. Leesburg, they're trying to get it over. They do. It goes to Jackson, then a We2 Cloud Horse. She now picks up her dribble. She almost loses the ball, but it's going to be last touched by Erickson as it goes out of bounds with 6:16 to play in the third quarter. To Jackson. Jackson inside to Cloud Horse. Cloud Horse puts it up. No good. Rebound by Star Valley. Looking to drive is Cole. She has to dish it out, and she gets it to trying to lay an eye on the number. Erickson, who scores again on a nice layup. Quickly down floor is Riverton, down by 12. They get to Leesburg. Leesburg for three. Good! Talon Leesburg with a very, very timely three to cut it back down from 12 to 9. 33-24, Star Valley on top, 5:36 to go. Swinging around, they get an open look at three. Does Dandridge. She misses, though. 0 for 3 from three, but they get the rebound, does Star Valley. They swing it over. They get another open look for three for Coles. No good. Rebound is going to fall to Riverton. Leesburg gets it. Now she'll bring it up over midcourt. Goes to her right. They're looking inside for Tyra. Tyra has it. She's going to put it up, and no good. And they're going to say before she put it up, foul on the floor. Foul is against 12. Erickson, her second, team second. Comes with 5:10. They're going to substitute Johnson in for Erickson. Inbound is the Cloud Horse. She loses control of it, though. And Star Valley comes away with it after the turnover. Bringing it over the timeline is Johnson. Johnson to Dandridge. Dandridge gets over to Englehart, who will drive baseline. Now kicks it back out. They're going to swing it all the way around. Gets it to Johnson, who shoots a three. No good. Rebound is by Coles, and she puts up and good. And now the rebound starting to rebound by Star Valley. And we're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second by Coach Bosner. The lead is 11 for Star Valley. Comes with 4:41 left in the third. We'll take it with them and be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
All right, and welcome back. Off the inbounds, Engstrom put up a three, missed. Rebound was by Tyra. She put up a two and was fouled by Christensen. First one by Tyra is off target and no good. That was Christensen's first foul, team third. Second one up on its way, no good. So Tyra missing both free throws. When you're down, you got to hit those free throws. Star Valley looking to drive in with Englehart. Dishes it out for a three by Dandridge. miss, and that's about the only thing keeping this game close. Rebound is by Star Valley. Foul is going to go against Cloud Horse. Her first, team first of the third. And the thing keeping Riverton in is the fact that for some reason Star Valley just wants to shoot threes, and they're not very good at it. Inbound is Englehart. She drives, tries to put it high off the glass. No good. Rebound by Englehart herself. She finds Dandridge, and she puts it up for two and good. 37-24 in the midst of an 11-4 run by the Lady Braves. 3:54 to play in the third. Driving is going to be Riverton, and Bosner has seen enough. He's going to call a full timeout now after just having the 30. We'll take it with him. Your score, Lady Braves 37, Riverton 24, here on YO Today and KTAK.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463.
And welcome back, inbound by Riverton out of the full timeout. Get it inside to Tyra, and she brings it way too low, almost gets tripped, but gets out to Cloud Horse. Cloud Horse drives and one! Cloud Horse, her first shot from the field, and it's a chance to get an old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw up on its way, no good. Rebound is going to be tied up, so it'll stay with Star Valley. 37-26, 3:39 left in the first. Quickly down floor. Sorry, I'm trying to help Ernie get his stuff going. Quickly down floor is Star Valley. They're going to score. Extend the lead. Riverton looks to drive with Taylor Leesburg. She goes into the paint, gets stuffed. And on the fast break attempt, they just threw it too far, did Star Valley, for Johnson. Inbound after the long pass is Leesburg. 13-point lead for Star Valley. They have dominated here in the third. And Taylor Leesburg's going to be stripped there just around half court. And Star Valley is going to get called for a walk as she switched pivot feet. She's not happy about that, is Coles, but she did. She went right, then went left with it. So that'll be a turnover against them. But since it is a 13-6 run right now in the third quarter with 2:53 to go. Inbound is to Engstrom. Engstrom going to look to drive, kicks out to Leesburg. She thought about three, then thought about it again. Now goes inside to Cloud Horse, who puts it up, no good. Tyra fighting for the rebound, can't get it though, and Star Valley gets the rebound. Englehart going to look to drive all the way down, puts it up way too hard, though, as she made a great move to split the defenders and then turns it over. And now, oh, my, we're getting a whole lot of subs here. Let's see here. We're getting Taylor. We're going to get Leesburg staying in. Spradlin's going to come in. Brown's going to come in. And Morton comes back in. Englehart with it. Gets it to Coles on a nice cut, but Coles can't finish it. Rebound is going to go out of bounds and over to Riverton with 2:21 to play. Spradlin with it off the pass from Leesburg. 2:10 to go in the third. Spradlin being forced away by great defense by Englehart. She has to pick up her dribble. She needs help, and she's not going to get it. Christensen's going to come away with it and almost turns over, but dives to save it from going out of bounds. And then, unfortunately for Star Valley, they do throw it out of bounds. So a little bit of chaos there with 1:54 left in the third. No harm, no foul, so to speak. He'll go back over to Riverton, still trailing by 13. Leesburg brings it over to Morton. Morton looking to drive out to Taylor. Taylor now looking to drive. Picks up her dribble around the elbow and tries a bounce pass to where nobody is. Not sure if someone was supposed to be there, but nobody was, nonetheless. So that'll go over, and now we're sitting at, let's see here, 12 turnovers on the day by Riverton. 1:34 and counting left in the third. Brown almost with a steal as Star Valley was bringing it over half court. Star Valley going to swing around the horn, winds up with Erickson. Erickson up top to Coles. Coles looking inside, decides to drive, does so. Partially blocked by Spradlin, but I think she got her with the body. And Coles will go to the line to shoot two. That'll be Spradlin's first, team second. So Coles going to the line for two. Shoots the first one, hits hard off the back iron, but then dies and falls in. Coles 51% free throw shooter on the season. Second one up, and that one is pure. So 41-26 in favor of Star Valley. Spradlin brings over the timeline, goes to the right wing. Now looking to go up top, now brings it back right. Looking to pass it, gets it to Morton, and just not Spradlin's day, as that's her second turnover. She was looking for a bounce pass, and it was picked up, and they're going to get Paisley Jackson on the foul. Maybe a little more frustration foul than anything else. That's going to be her second. Team third, comes with 59.2 seconds left in the third. Inbound is to Johnson. Johnson gets it back to Dandridge. Dandridge brings it up and over. Johnson Erickson standing right there. They almost run into each other. She hands off to her, swings it over to Coles in the corner. Back up top, now looking inside. Now back to Dandridge up top to Coles. Coles takes one dribble, then goes back to Dandridge. They're just swinging it around three-point line right now. Now looking inside, stolen away by Lexi Taylor. Morton going to bring it over the timeline with 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Morton looking to drive, gets out to Brown. Brown's going to get called for a walk, though. And now we are at 14 turnovers on the day with 21.1 seconds left. Getting closer and closer to that average. Only 7 in the entire first half for a team that averages just under 24. 7 in this quarter alone. But they force a steal right there. Does Paisley Jackson with 8 seconds left. She brings over. Does she understand the time? 5 seconds. She looks to drive. Puts it up, and she is fouled with 3.2 seconds left. Good job there by Jackson. Will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is against 15. That is Johnson. That's her third, team fourth. Really won't matter on the team foul aspect with 3.2 left. Jackson going to the line. She only has 1 point here in the third quarter. She's got 11 overall, now make it 12. Gets the ball for the second one. Puts it up, and good. 13 points on the day now for her, 41-28. She stole it on the inbound pass. Nicely done, but just couldn't get a shot up. So at the end of 3, it's 41-28 in favor of the Lady Braves of Star Valley. We'll be right back on KTAK and WYO Today.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you
And welcome back to KTK and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. It is 41-28, Riverton getting outscored 15-8 in the quarter, but still only a 13-point lead. There's still opportunity there for Riverton if they can get some shots going and get some stops. Star Valley will start with the ball. They get it over to Dana, who shoots a 3, and it's good. That wasn't the start that we wanted to see, and it extends the lead out to 16. 44-28. Leesburg, Engstrom, Tyra, Cloudhorse, and Jackson are your Wolverines. Cloudhorse backs in, puts it up, good and one! Foul is going against 31. That would be Dana. That's her first, team first of the fourth. Cloudhorse with the free throw up and no good. Rebound by Star Valley. Quickly, Englehart able to break the press, brings it down to Christensen. Tyra with a block. Unfortunately, it's going to fall right to Star Valley, and they'll reset, but Tyra blocking Christensen there nicely. Swinging around, going into the corner now to Johnson. She brings it back up top to Englehart. Englehart signals the play. Gets it Christian on the right wing. Christian looking inside, nothing there. Swings it over to the left to Dana. Dana looks inside, gets inside to Johnson. And it's going to be stolen away by Taylon Leesburg. 6:50 to go. Chance to cut further into the lead. Leesburg brings up out to Engstrom. Inside to Cloudhorse. She puts it up. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, no good. Gets her own rebound again. Out to Jackson. On the way, no good. Rebound by Star Valley. So 2 offensive rebounds by Cloudhorse there. Unfortunately, Riverton unable to capitalize, and Star Valley gets the next rebound. And Jackson, trying to apply pressure in the backcourt, is going to get called for a foul. That's her third. First team foul of the fourth quarter. Comes with 6:31 to play. Riverton had opportunities there. Cloudhorse, good job following her shot. You'd probably like to see her on the low block use the glass a little bit more. She usually leaves those short. When she's used the glass, she's hit. Jackson almost with the steal there, overplaying the passing lane. Star Valley, Engstrom almost got it too on Englehart's look, and now we got a loose ball stolen away by Riverton. The defense is showing up. Can the offense? Jackson with it, gonna shoot a 19-footer, good! Jackson now with 15 on the day, 44-32. And we've got a timeout by the referee here real quick. Leesburg shoe head came untied with 5:53. We're gonna see Coles coming back in the game for Star Valley. Inbound, full court press. Engstrom beat badly, and they're going to have a chance at a break. They come down, but Riverton able to get back nicely. Looking inside for Christensen, almost threw it away. And now they've got it out to Coles. They get it inside, miss. Rebound by Christensen, put up and good. Miss was by Dana. Christensen with the offensive rebound. Gets it. You wonder why we're trying to keep track of rebounds here. Christian re-extends the lead back out to 14, 46-32, 5:18 to play. Leesburg to Engstrom. Engstrom on the left wing drives in and okay, they're going to say one white. That was on Leesburg, her fourth. I didn't see an illegal screen or anything. I saw a Star Valley player fall down, but it may have not been right there where that play was going. But nonetheless, it's Star Valley ball. With just over 5 minutes to go, Englehart able to shake free. Takes kind of an ill-advised three, misses. Rebound by Riverton. 14-point Leesburg looking for Engstrom and just overthrew her. I do like the emphasis on the pass. They just got to get on the post. They just need to get a little bit better on getting that ball inside. A lot of passes either over or underthrown. It is an art to throw into the posts at certain angles. So that'll be a turnover. That'll be number 8 on the half, 15 on the day against Riverton. Star Valley going to pass it around. They're going to get it to Erickson, and now they're back to shooting threes, and they miss it. Rebound to Riverton. So it's just kind of constant. It's what kind of kept them. They could be up right now the way that things were going by 20+, but Riverton's kind of got their defense back in, and I say that right as Jackson has the ball stolen away from her, and we look at a break. And the on 1-3, Tyra with a block on the shot by Erickson. Long pass out is to Jackson. She has to track it down, puts it up, and good. But it is the insistence of the Braves to shoot three-pointers, and I don't know why they do. Star Valley's going to call a timeout here with 4:08 to play in the game. It's a full one. In fact, it's the first one of the game for them. We'll take it with them. 46-34 in favor of Star Valley. We'll be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
If you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back. We're going to check the Ranger Printer scoreboard here real quick, or we're at least going to try to. The Lady Bobcats of Thermopolis fell to the Lady Buffs of Mountain View 47-27 earlier. That is the only game that has reached completion, and it's really the only game going on right now, as we were the second group up here on the WYO Today radio family of networks. After the timeout, inbound by Star Valley. Englehart going to bring it over on the far side. 4 minutes to go now exactly. Looking to go in. Tyra with this nice steal. Tyra gets it to Morton with 3:55 to go. Chance to cut this to 10 or even 9. Going to Jackson. Jackson had a look at 3, decided to dribble in. Kicks out to Morton. And Jackson's going to be fouled on the floor. Foul is against 15. That's Johnson. That's her 4th. Bless you, Connor. Okay, well, Connor sneezed, I do believe. And it will be inbound by Riverton. Leesburg looking to get it in. Gets into Jackson. Is that a 3? No, it's not. And it's off target anyway, just inside the line. And rebound goes to Star Valley with 3:38 to play. Now getting to the point where Riverton has to get stops and can't. And, well, they just got help there. Nice little break. Beat the press by Star Valley, but they led the offensive player, number 12, Erickson, too far. And he's going to call a 30-second. He's not happy with that either. So we'll take it with him. Riverton, 34, Star Valley, 46. Here in the ladies' game. We'll be right back on WYO Today.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
And welcome back to KTKNYO Today. After the 32nd by Coach Erickson, inbound will be to Riverton. Riverton with 3:30 to go, down by 12. They're getting to the point where they can't miss anything going down. Leesburg's going to take it all the way. Misses. Rebound is going to go to Riverton. Morton almost traveled there, almost dragged the pivot foot. Going to throw it away, but Cloudhorse going to be just fortuitously in the right spot. To Jackson, 3:10 to go. Looking inside for Tyra, and it's not going to happen. It's going to be turnover number 10 of the quarter. And I anticipate now, after a full timeout and a 30-second timeout, that it will be them looking for something different. And they find Dandridge on a cut. She misses. Ball's going to go out of bounds and stay with them. Stay with Star Valley with 2:51 to go. I would have thought after the 2 timeouts, Coach Erickson may have wanted to slow things up a bit as they just kept giving Riverton opportunities. Inbounds to Englehart, 3, air ball. Not sure that was what he wanted out of 2 timeouts. It goes out of bounds. No, on a foul on the rebound attempt. Foul is against 31. That's Dana. That's her second, team third. So Riverton 2:48, not out of the equation, but they got to hurry up and get some points here. No fruitless trips, so to speak, are really going to be allowed at this point. Inbound is to Cloudhorse. She tries to go in from the baseline, goes way too hard with it, misses everything. Rebound is by Star Valley. Englehart will drive in, and boy, she's hammered. Jackson can act like she didn't do it all she wants, but she was absolutely hammered. That's her fourth, team third of the fourth quarter. It'll send Englehart to the line. Best free throw shooter it got, but only at 61%. And she misses it. Looks like we're going to get Timbri Mathil now. She's going to come in for Tyra. This is Mathil's first action of the fourth. And I think you're starting to see where Coach Bosner is trying to take this program. Second one by Englehart's up and good. Sends the lead back out or up to 13 again, 47-34. As more and more we're seeing post players, Mathil, Tyra, Taylor get more and more time as they've gotten better. They're going to be Riverton's Jackson going to be looking to find Engstrom on a pass. It is unable to do so. So it'll be a turnover with 2:15 to go. In the fact that as they've progressed, more and more we're seeing that. So maybe that is the future, looking to be more of a post team, or at least with a post presence. They get it to Erickson. Erickson blocked by Christensen blocked by Leesburg on a cutting pass, and Riverton comes away with it. Leesburg with it. 13-point game, minute 50 to go. Leesburg dribbles off a screen, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound by Star Valley. Star Valley gets over to Englehart, minute 38 to go and counting. Over to Dandridge, and they find a breaking, cutting Coles, and she just misses the open layup. Riverton comes away with it with a minute 26. Gets it over to Jackson on the right wing. Jackson looking to drive baseline, does. Gets stuck though now, needs help, gets it to Cloudhorse, who will look to drive baseline, and she steps on the baseline. And that'll be turnover number 12 of the second half. Erickson going to come back in for Dana now. Minute 14 to go. Inbound is to Erickson. She brings it over, guarded by Engstrom. Erickson looks to drive in, kicks it out. Three-pointer on its way is good by Dandridge. 50-34, largest lead of the day for Star Valley comes as we go under 1 minute to play. Leesburg with it, gets stuck, and is going to get fouled. bailed out there. She was trying to pass out, and she was stuffed with it, but body contact there with the hip was Englehart. That is her third, team fourth. Comes with 49.1 seconds left to go in the ball game. Inbound is to Jackson. She turns, fires, good. Good from 12. And cuts it back down to 14-point lead. Just a little bit too late that third quarter, just devastating. And quickly up court, they get to Christensen, and she finishes it off for the Braves. They go back up by 16. Comes with 26 seconds left in I won't even say regulation, the ball game. There are no 16-point shots. Jackson with it up top, screened by Engstrom. Jackson's going to look to drive, puts it up, and we're going to get a foul again. I think that's on Englehart yet again. It is. That's her fourth. They'll send Jackson to the line. It's team fifth. But Jackson was shooting. 19 points on the day for Paisley. Looking for number 20, and she gets it. Hit the first. She's missed 2 free throws on the day. Best free throw shooter on the team. Second one on its way, up and good. So 52-38, and really you're starting to look at that third quarter and be like, this could be a much different ball game had it not been so lopsided. Englehart going to look to drive, gets it to Christensen, puts it up and good. And now the defense, 3 seconds left, that's going to do it. And that is the end of the ball game. Final score, Star Valley Lady Braves 54, Riverton Lady Wolverines 38. We will be right back with the Click It or Ticket post-game show here on WYO Today and KTAK.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com.
And welcome back. It is the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today and KTAK as we look at the ledgers here. First at the victorious Star Valley Lady Braves, who win 54-38. They outscored Riverton 28-18 in the second half. Riverton outscored 15-8 in the third, 13-10 in the fourth, and 28-18 for the half. Riverton scored 8 and 10 in the quarters respectively. Turnovers, not a problem originally, or not as big a problem as in the first half. Both teams had 7. Star Valley came out in the second half, had 7, but Riverton kind of fell back into old hat and had 12. For Star Valley, scoring is as follows. Leading scorer was Dana with 13, followed by Erickson with 11, Coles with 9, Englehart with 8, Christensen with 6, Dandridge with 5, and Johnson with 2. As we told you earlier in the pregame show, they really spread the ball out. They have a lot of people who can score a good amount of points. For Riverton, you'll see that kind of drop-off. Paisley Jackson, who is your Papa Murphy's player of the game, finishes with 21. Leesburg finishes with 6. Cloudhorse with 5. And then Engstrom, Taylor, and Mathill each with 2. Your Gatorade play of the game, unfortunately, and this is kind of weird, but I like to give it up anytime somebody hits something like this. At the end of the half, it's going to go to Coles of Star Valley, oddly enough. She hit that long 3 at the end of the first quarter, and that kind of changed things a little bit. Riverton able to hang in, but it was kind of like an emotional dagger. Riverton played very well in the first, and then Coles hit that just desperation heave from half court. So that's going to do it for the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Once again, your final here is 54-38 in favor of Star Valley Lady Braves defeating Riverton. Riverton going to split this homestand. So we're going to jump right into the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show when we return, and we'll look at the matchup between the Wolverines and the Star Valley Braves here on WYO Today and KTAK.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton. You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back. It is now time for the Ranger keys to the game. And with Hunter Houck being out and Drevin Monroe being out, sickness and injury respectively, and it looks like Brandon Houck is, not Brandon Houck. Brandon Monroe is not dressed out either. He sometimes comes in from the JV. It's going to be a very small bench for Riverton. Especially when it comes in the post. So we'll see what Coach Sheets does with his starting lineups. Of course, all of his true post guys that he has to come off the bench, Lucas is really the only one who can play the entire game because of the 6-quarter rule per day. So Malachi Smith, who did play in the JV game, as well as Cox, will have to be used sparingly. So we'll see how that goes out. Ranger keys to the game are going to be really, 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 really simple for Riverton right now. One is take control of the ball. That could be almost every time, but especially this time. They're a good team without turning the ball over, but they cannot give up any fast breaks to the much deeper today team of Star Valley. Number 2 is going to be boxing out and crashing the boards, because your 2 best rebounders outside of Derek DeVries are out. You're also losing your 2 best post players in terms of defensively. So it's going to be a team effort, and we'll see how it all plays out. But the key of the game is going to be to win the rebounding battle. If Riverton does that, I do believe they can win this game against the 11-3 Star Valley Braves. There's not been really a game that Riverton hasn't been in it. It's just hard to find an identity with a team that goes so deep but is missing so many people here and there. They never really had a chance to bond and then figure out whose role would be whose role in game situations after someone went down, because they've had someone down since day one pretty much, and it's always been somebody different. So it is a tall task, no pun intended, for Riverton, but if they box out, take care of the ball, they're going to have a shot here at the end, and possibly a shot to really put the hammer down if they can hit some shots early on. That's going to do it for the Ranger Keys of the game. We'll be right back on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show with the Sutherland starting lineup here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
And it's time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Sutherland's. First for the visiting Star Valley Braves, coached by Coach Shumway. It is number 2, PJ Horsley. Number 3, Cash Lancaster. Number 20, Cooper Lancaster. And I'm going to write that down so I can differentiate for you guys. Number 24, Max Jensen. And number 35, Simon Gaskell. For Coach Sheets and the Riverton Wolverines, it will be number 1, senior guard Derek DeVries. Number 2, senior guard Ty Sheets. Number 5, senior guard Brody Dale. Number 12, senior guard Parker Paxton. And number 30, junior forward Eli Lucas. We'll be right back with the tip-off here on KTAK.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes.
And welcome back, and here we are with the tip-off. Let's get the scoreboard back up for you. Tip is going to be won by Star Valley. Star Valley in their USC-like uniforms, University of Southern California. Riverton, of course, in their white and red. Riverton, we going left to right on a radio dial. They're going to try and swing it inside is what they're looking for. Now they kick it outside. Driving is Jensen, puts it up. Blocked! I think that was Derek DeVries with the block. He's going to find Paxton. Paxton from 17 left it well short. Rebound comes away, goes out of bounds. It will go over to Star Valley. So after the block and then the missed shot by Paxton, Star Valley will bring it over the timeline. They get Gaskell. Gaskell to Horsley. Horsley kicks it out for a 3 by Cooper Lancaster, He misses. Star Valley with the rebound, and 35 is going to drive in as Gaskell, and he's going to get the charge called on him. Nicely drawn there. Be his first, team first. Comes with 7:15 to go. Dale going to bring it over the timeline, hands it to Paxton. Paxton up around the volleyball line, looks to drive, kicks out to DeVries. DeVries kind of head motion for 3. Now drives, puts it up, he's blocked. Rebound to Riverton. And they swing it all the way out to Dale. That was a good block there by Cash Lancaster. Now it's back to DeVries, way out towards half court. He goes to Lucas, hands it back to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive. Now out to Dale. Dale's open for 3. Good! Brody Dale. And we have our first points of the day. Brody Dale putting Riverton up 3-0 here with 6:28 to go in the first quarter. Cash Lancaster with it. Harassed by Dale. Has to get it over to Horsley. Horsley hands it off to Jensen, who then gets it over to Cooper Lancaster. Back to Horsley, looking inside for Gaskell. He tries to back down, can't do it. Drives in, they kick it out to Cash Lancaster for a 3. Good. And we're all tied up here at 3, if I can get the scoreboard to work, with 5:56 to go. Riverton bringing up court, and they're going to get bailed out by a cheap foul on the floor. Really was not needed by 24 Jensen. That's his first, team second. Lucas is going to come out, and Malachi Smith coming in for the first time today. DeVries inbounds to Dale. Dale staying in the backcourt, bringing it into the front court. Going back to DeVries on the far side. Paxton trying to cut, gets cut off. They get back out to DeVries. DeVries drives into the paint, puts up a 6-footer, left it short. Rebound by Star Valley with 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Horsley looking to drive, cut off, gets it over to Cash. Cash Lancaster's going to drive in, and he's going to get fouled. He's going to be fouled by Ty Sheets. His first, team first. And we're going to see Hernandez now coming in. He's going to come in for Sheets. his first action of the game. Inbound is to Gaskell. They're going to swing around. They're going to look for an open three for Jensen. He misses. Rebound by Riverton. DeVries with it, looking to break, gets up to Malachi Smith. Malachi drives in, puts it up, and he's called for a charge. And you can kind of see it coming. That's his first, team second. 5:21 to go in the first quarter. Cash Lancaster bringing it over. He's going to go to Jensen. Jensen back to Cash Lancaster. Lancaster trying to work off a screen. Does so. Shoots for three. No good. Rebound by Star Valley. Three is on its way by Jensen. No good. Rebound by Star Valley. No good by Gaskell. And finally, Malachi Smith came away with it, got it to Paxton, and then just being a little too overly aggressive was Cash Lancaster. He'll get called for his first, team third. So Dale going to come out, as is Malachi Smith. Lucas and DeVries are with Paxton. Ty Sheets back in the game, and Hernandez. Paxton going to assume the role of the point this time down. Takes it, looks to drive, does drive, puts it up. Beautiful scoop there and score by Paxton. He has his first points of the game. Quickly down is Star Valley, but they turn it over. Lucas, almost out of control, does get it down court, and they swing it all the way around the horn. Ty Sheets left open for three. No good by Sheets. Rebound is going to be fought for, and it's going to be a foul. And that one's going to go against Lucas. That will be his first, team third. Comes with 4:24. Riverton up 5-3 here early in the first quarter. Lancaster, the cash variety, brings it over. Swings it over to Horsley. Back up top to Cooper Lancaster. Now back to Cash. Gets it back over to to Neild, who's come into the game. Now they're swinging around three-point line. Now going inside to Cooper Lancaster. He puts it up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Blocked by Lucas, but got his own rebound again. Swings it outside for a three. No good, and Riverton finally comes away with the rebound after the miss by Neild. So good defense, but allowing a lot of rebounds, offensive rebounds right now. They get to Dale quickly. Shoots a three, no good. Away comes Star Valley with it. They'll look to drive, and we're going to get another charge drawn by Lucas. This one against Neild. No, they're saying Cooper Lancaster. Excuse me, Cooper Lancaster with that charge. His first, fourth team foul. Shumway now going to come in for Star Valley. Very physical game so far. Dale back in along with the starters are all in now. Dale hands it off to DeVries. DeVries harassed, gets it back over to Dale. Dale for three, leaves it short. Lucas tried to get it, but Star Valley comes away with the rebound. They're going to dribble it up. Jensen with it. Cooper Lancaster with it. Gets it to Shumway. Shumway cut off from driving, goes to Horsley. Horsley looking inside, gets it inside, puts it up, and no good, but it'll be a foul. That's Cooper Lancaster putting it up. Let's see who the foul's going to go against. Foul's going to go against Lucas, his second. So I have a feeling he's going to be coming. They're going to come get him. They are. Malachi Smith quickly off the bench. Lancaster first free throw on the way is up and good. That's his first point of the game. On the year, he's 54% from the line. But he drains both of those and ties it back up at 5-5 with 2:55 left to play in the first. Dale in the backcourt, going to bring it over. They are picking up pressure about three-quarter court. Hands it to Sheets. Sheets drives in from 15, leaves it short. Kind of a common thread here right now. Looking to break is Star Valley. Now they're trapped as the pass was overthrown, and they're going to throw it right away. Second turnover of the day to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive in, puts it up, good. Ty Sheets his first basket of the day, makes it 7-5. Riverton with 2:20 to play. Looking to drive in is Jensen. He's going to lose control of the ball. It might have been, nope. They're going to say it was not touched. Or wait, they're going to get together and chat. Hernandez going to come in and get DeVries. They are going to say it did not touch Riverton. So that is the third turnover of the day against Star Valley. Dale with it. Almost loses it to Parker. They got to get over the half-court line. They do want to pass to Hernandez by Parker. Hernandez going to hand it off to Dale. Dale looking to drive, then picks up his dribble, back out to Hernandez. Hernandez hands it to Paxson. Paxson guarded tightly by Hedges, who is coming to the game. Almost loses control, gets out to Dale. Dale to Hernandez. Hernandez looking to drive, puts it up, no good. Malachi Smith with the rebound, and good. Riverton up 9-5 now. Dolly Parton, minute 32 to go in the first quarter. They go to Jensen on the left side, now back up top to Cooper Lancaster. Swinging it over to Shumway. Shumway looks to drive. He's going to throw it right to Ty Sheets again. Ty Sheets with the steal. They get to Malachi Smith. He's looking to go baseline, turns, gets it to Paxson in the paint. Paxson stopped, gets out to Hernandez. Hernandez looking to drive, then picks up his dribble, goes out to Ty Sheets, and Riverton will reset with a minute 3. Sheets is going to drive. He commits the first turnover there, loses control of it, and Star Valley will look to shoot a 3 on the break, and good by Jensen. His first points of the game makes it 9-8 in favor of Riverton. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Paxson to Dale. Looking for Paxson again. Paxson open for 3. No, sir. But Hernandez with the rebound, but they're going to say he fouled in getting that rebound, so no rebound there for him. That is Hernandez first, team 5th, which means they're going to the line here. Let's see, I think it's going to be 24 going to the line. That is Max Jensen. He is 64% on the year, has 3 points right now, and his team trails by 1. First one on its way, in and out, no good. He'll look to tie it here with 37.7 seconds left in the first quarter. Second one on its way, good. And we are all tied up. 9-9, 33 seconds now left. Dale, they're trying a little bit of a trap. Gets over to DeVries. Got to get it over, Derek. Gets it back to Dale. Dale looking to drive. Finds Malachi Smith. Nice pass by Dale. Nice cut by Smith. And it's good. 11-9 with 18 seconds left in the first. Bringing it over the top line is Cooper Lancaster. He gets it over to Jensen. Jensen back to Lancaster. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Lancaster's going to look to drive. Dishes it out to Jensen for 3. Good. And that is going to do it for the first quarter. Braves come back on that last shot, take lead, 12-11 over Riverton. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
And welcome back to the start of the second quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton trails 12-11. They will start with the ball, however. It is who you'd expect. Paxton, Sheets, Dale, DeVries, and Lucas, the starters in. They're going to get it to Ty Sheets on a drive. Had a good look, missed it. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, so it'll go over to Star Valley. Again, Hunter Hauk out with illness. Monroe out due to injury. Hence the reason for the kind of shuffled look. And the deep bench play, trying just different lineups. Star Valley in the half court. They've got it Lancaster Cooper. And we're going to get a offensive foul well away from the ball on number 2. Horsley. That was a weird call. That's his team first of the quarter. Riverton in the half court. Sheets drives, loses control of it. Lucas gets it out, gets it back out to Sheets. Sheets cross court to Dale. Back to Sheets, into the paint to DeVries. DeVries out to Lucas. Lucas from 18, no good. Rebound is going to go to Star Valley. And they will look to drive, put it up, and there. Lucas is going to get called for. He's gotten 2 charges, but basket does count. And, I dropped my pen home. And it's going to go against Eli Lucas, and that's not good for Riverton. That's his 3rd. And it will send Lancaster Cooper to the line to shoot the old-fashioned three-point play potentially. He does, and it's now 15-11 in favor of Star Valley. And Lucas is going to have to sit for a while. We get Malachi Smith checking in for him. Paxton looking to drive, nothing there. On the left side now goes up top to Brody Dale. Dale with it, cross court to Sheets in the corner. Sheets looking to drive out to DeVries. DeVries now drives into the paint, now kicks out to Sheets for 3. Good! Ty Sheets with an answer. He now has 5. And it's back to a 1-point game, but Star Valley quickly looking to push it up the court. They get to the baseline, drive in. Now going to kick it out, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. Foul is against number 1, Derek DeVries, his first, team second. And that's not what we need this to turn into, is a tightly called game with the depth difference with the players out. Looking to inbound, they get it into Gaskell. Gaskell guarded by Smith. He drives over to the free throw line, then dishes it to Shumway. Shumway out to Horsley, back underneath to Gaskell. Gaskell gets stripped, but gets it back and misses. Got stripped by DeVries, got it back, and somehow missed underneath. Derek must have thrown his timing off. They get it over to Sheets on the baseline. Sheets drives in, puts it up. No good, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against 35. That is Gaskell. That's his second, team second. Send Ty Sheets to the line. On the season, Ty is 69% from free throw line. That's come down. He was in the 70s. First one on its way and good, and we're all tied up again at 15. Star Valley going to substitute now. They're going to bring in Cash Lancaster back in the game and Jensen back in the game. Ty Sheets, chance to give Riverton the lead here. Does so. He now has 7 on the day. 16-15, Riverton on top, 5:55 to play in the half. Cooper Lancaster gets it over to Shumway, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound by Riverton. And Parker loses it right away back. That's the second turnover. And Horsley's going to put it up and in to give the Braves back another lead, 17-16. Quickly, Riverton to Sheets for 3. Good! Ty Sheets now with 10. 19-17, Riverton on top. Cooper Lancaster with it, gets it over to Shumway. Shumway goes to the baseline, gets it to Jensen. Back to Shumway. They swing it all the way around, winds up with Cash Lancaster. He looks to drive, picks up his dribble, and gets it outside for a 3, they're going to say. I thought that was a little short of a 3, but the 3 by Cooper Lancaster. And we have yet another lead change. And Riverton is going to call, signals a full timeout. Comes with 4:52 in the second. We'll be right back. It's 2019 Star Valley Braves on top of Riverton here on KTAK and WYO Today.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Out of the timeout, Paxton got the inbound. Now goes to Derek DeVries. DeVries looking to drive down the center, spins nicely, puts it up, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up again, misses, gets his own rebound though, gets it out to Sheets. Sheets drives in, puts it up, and good. Great effort there by Derek DeVries, getting 2 offensive rebounds and reclaims the lead for Riverton, 21-20. Cooper Lancaster, 4-Star Valley, gets it to down into the post, back out to Neal. Neal for 3 is good. 23-21 now in favor of the Braves. Paxton with it. He's going to almost lose control of it. Ty Sheets bails him out, grabbing it. Ty Sheets picks up, goes cross court, looking for Blake Gantenbein, who checked in during the timeout. Dale coming back in, and he is going to come get Sheets. Sheets is having a whale of a first half. He's got 12 on the day. Inbound is Dale, 3:47 left in the half. Dale to Paxton, Paxton to Sheets. DeVries. DeVries for 3, good! Derek DeVries hits his first field goal of the day. He's 1 of 5, but that last one for 3 gives Riverton back the lead, 24-23. Star Valley coming down, looking to drive into the paint. They're going to turn it over. Derek DeVries is going to grab it, and Riverton will look to push. DeVries to Brody Dale for 3, air ball. Rebound by Star Valley. Star Valley gets it into the paint very quickly as Neal had beaten everybody down there, and he scores it to give Star Valley back the lead, 25-24. Dale to Gantenbein on the left wing. Gantenbein's going to look for Malachi Smith underneath, gets it to him, and Smith puts it up and good. Smith now with 6. Riverton now with the lead. We're going to have a lot of lead changes, I feel. Bringing up Cash Lancaster, slowing things down a bit. 2:45 to go in the half. Gets it to Hedges. Hedges going to hand it off to Jensen, and Dale going to get called on the floor foul, it looks like. It is against Brody Dale. That's his first, team third of the second. Dale now going to check out. Sheets will come back in. So it's Smith, Gantenbein, DeVries, Sheets, and Paxton. Looking into the paint is Star Valley. They kick it back out. Looking to drive in now, kicks out to Jensen. Jensen drives and loses it off his feet. 6th turnover of the day against Star Valley. If you remember us saying earlier, they take care of the ball pretty darn well. They're already past their average per half of turnovers. Paxton brings up to DeVries. DeVries to Sheets. Sheets looks to drive and is going to get pushed, and that's going to be foul number 3 against them. It's going to go against Jensen. That's his second, team third. Comes with 2:14 to play in the first half. And Jensen will come off almost immediately. Inbound is to Paxton. Paxton drives, and they're going to get a hand check, it looks like, against Cash Lancaster, maybe. Yep, that is who they signal. That is their fourth. And it's his second. And so in will come Horsley right back. And in will come Schwab for the first time today. Schwab is going to come in and get Hedges. DeVries looking at him, gets into Paxson. Paxson for three. Good! Paxson from downtown. 29-25, Riverton, 2:02, 2:01 in the half. Bring it up is Shumway. Shumway over to Cooper Lancaster. Now they're looking to drive. Star Valley kicks it back out to Horsley. Horsley looking to drive, gets stopped. Gets it out to Cooper Lancaster for three, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Looking to break, they get it up to Gantenbein quickly. Gets out to Smith. Smith drives in, puts up a 4-footer. Good by Malachi Smith. He now has 8. And it's ballooned up 31-25. Looking to drive in, Cooper Lancaster. And it's a charge! Drawn by Ty Sheets. Boy, he's doing everything on each side. Foul is against 20, Cooper Lancaster. His second, team fifth. Of course, player control foul does not equal any free throws. So you got DeVries, Paxson, Sheets, Smith, and Gantenbein in. This combination the past minute or so has been lethal on both ends of the court. Paxson brings it up, gets a screen from Malachi, goes to DeVries. DeVries for three. Good, Derek DeVries! And it is raining threes now. Riverton up 34-25. Star Valley looking for anything to kill this run. Hedges with it, who would come back in. They get it over on the left side from the wing, looking to drive. Dishes a pass off to Schwab. Schwab back up top. Gets it to Schwab again. Back to Schwab, now over to Horsley. Horsley drives, blocked by Smith, but there's going to be a foul in the attempt. So foul is against Paxson, his first, team fourth, but it'll send Horsley to the line. First one up and good. Second one on its way. Good by Horsley. He hits them both. And it's 34-27 in favor of Riverton. DeVries now with it. DeVries gets it to Sheets on the right wing. Sheets drives into the paint, gets it to Dale. Dale's now going to bring it back out and reset with 28 seconds left in the half. To DeVries. DeVries has the ball stolen away from him, but he's able to steal it right back, so no turnover. DeVries looking to drive out to Ty. Sheets drives over towards the free throw line, now gets it to Paxson. Paxson will back all the way out, and will go for the last second shot, up 7 currently. 7 seconds left. Paxson looking to drive in. Shoots a three. No good. And the rebound by Star Valley, and they'll just dribble it out. And that'll be the half. So after the half, after one half of play, Riverton 34. The Star Valley Braves 27. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.
Enjoy fresh-made pizza, pasta, calzones, and subs at Peretz, 519 West Main in Riverton. Open for lunch and dinner Monday through Friday. Closed on weekends. Call 857-7306 to order for pickup or delivery with DoorDash. Peretz.
Midway is at an all-out clear-out for the new 2022 campers with the best price guarantee. Midway has financing with no money down, no payments for the rest of the year. Low interest rates on sweet fifth wheel. Dealer incentives up to $25,000 on toy haulers. Top dollar on trade-ins and door-to-door delivery. It's Midway's all-out clear-out. MidwayCampers.com. Midway, when you expect the best.
We're out here at a branding today, and there's a lot of hazards going on, and a lot of times you don't have control of that type of an environment. The agricultural industry has a lot of hazards in it. We jump in a vehicle, we run down the road 5 miles, 10 miles, and most accidents happen within 10 miles of where you live. And so there's really no excuse not to wear your seatbelt. Even though it is a short distance, you need to wear your seatbelt in order to preserve your health and your family's well-being at the end of the day. The seatbelt is a decision you make individually, and you're in control of that. So there's not a lot of excuses for not wearing your seatbelt.
And welcome back to the United States Marine Corps halftime show. At the half, it is Riverton leading 34-27. Riverton was outscored in the first 12-11, but in the second came roaring back in the second quarter and outscored the Braves 23-15. As we check out the ledger here, leading scorer for the Braves is Cooper Lancaster with 8. Jensen has 7, Neild with 5, Horsley with 4, Cash Lancaster with 3. For Riverton, leading all scorers in the game is Ty Sheets with 12, followed by Malachi Smith with 8, Derek DeVries with 6, Parker Paxson with 5, and Brody Dale with 3. And it has been Riverton on the glass has held their own for the most part. They are being out-rebounded, kind of expected, but holding their own, only being out-rebounded 13-11. So on the turnover side, the Star Valley got off to kind of a bad start, kind of righted the ship a little bit. They have 6 turnovers on the day. Riverton with 2. And in terms of fouls, only one real foul issue for Riverton, and that is Eli Lucas with 3, and the fouls were a concern coming in. Outside of that, you've got Smith, Paxson, Hernandez, Dale, Sheets, and DeVries all with 1. On the flip side for Star Valley, you've got Gaskell, Jensen, Cooper Lancaster, Cash Lancaster all with 2, and Horsley with 1. So again, Riverton leads by 7, 34-27. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the many, for this halftime show. We'll be right back with the second half here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Embrace comfort throughout the seasons with Northern Arapahoe Propane and Solid Waste. Proudly rooted in the local community, supporting Fremont County year-round. Your preferred supplier serving enrolled and non-enrolled members. For more information, call 307-463-4185.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Bailey's Enterprises is a proud sponsor of Riverton Wolverines football. For over 50 years, Bailey's has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service and to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey, go Wolverines. Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Wind River Family and Community Healthcare has clinics located in Arapahoe, Ethity, and Riverton. We provide family medical services along with dental, optometry, behavioral health, physical and occupational therapy, and more. Our in-house lab and pharmacy at all locations make for a one-stop primary healthcare center for your healthcare needs. Wind River Family and Community Healthcare is striving for a stronger, healthier community because Wind River cares. More information can be found at windrivercares.com.
And welcome back to KTAK's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. It is the beginning of the third quarter. Riverton with a 7-point lead, 34-27. And Star Valley will start with the ball. Riverton will be going right to left now on your radio dial. Inbound is to Cash Lancaster. He gets over to Horsley. It is Horsley, Lancaster, Gaskell who gets fed in the paint. Guarded by Lucas, puts it up, no good. And Riverton will come away with it. Nice rebound by them. Sheets, DeVries, Dale, Lucas, and Paxton. DeVries drives in, tries to shoot up, misses. Rebound by Star Valley. And Ty Sheets will draw the charge against Jensen there. As they were trying to break. Jensen, that's his third. First, and he's going to have to come out. That means Shumway's coming in. Sheets drawing the charge there. Sheets leading all scorers as well. He's having a whale of a day. Dale brings over the timeline, looking to go to his right. Gets pushed back. Hands it to Lucas. Lucas to DeVries up top. DeVries looking to drive potentially. Nope. Now he is going to drive. Spins. Back out to Lucas. Lucas going baseline. Lucas spins. Blocked by Jensen. Rebound is by Star Valley, and they will move quickly down court, get it to Cash Lancaster, and he scores to cut the lead down to 5. 34-29. Riverton almost losing the ball. They get DeVries. DeVries shoots a long 2, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, and it will stay with Riverton with 6:41 to play in the third. Little bit disjointed here in the first few seconds of the third quarter for Riverton. Dale inbounding from an awful place to inbound the corner, but gets into Paxton, no problem. Paxton off a screen by Lucas for 3. God! Paxton makes it 37-29. He now has 8 on the day. Quickly looking to respond with Cash Lancaster. He misses. Riverton with the rebound. They're looking to break. They get up to Lucas in a hurry. Lucas realizes they don't have number and waits for Dale to set up the half-court offense. Back to Lucas. Lucas looking to go baseline, does so, puts it up, no good. And that's kind of his bread and butter. And there's going to be a foul against Lucas. And this is what you sometimes risk with him is the frustration foul after the miss, because they cannot afford for him to have gotten that, because now he's out of the game for a substantial amount of time, most likely, with 6:06 still left in the third. He has 4 fouls. It was team first, looking to go inside. Malachi Smith guarding Gaskell. Malachi Smith forces him to alter the shot, and he misses. Coming down is Riverton. They lose control of it and turn the ball over, going out of bounds. Again, very disjointed here, especially on the offensive end by Riverton right now. Horsley with it. He's looking to go to his left. He's looking to drive on Paxton, cut off by the help defense. They'll swing it all the way back around the top to Cash Lancaster. Lancaster trying to break down Dale. Does so, but passes it off anyway. Gets it to Horsley. Horsley now stuck. Horsley stuck, gets it out to Shumway for a 3. Good. 37-32, back to a 5-point lead for Riverton. Dale going to use a screen, going to shoot way off target from 15. And Star Valley comes away with the board. They're going to get it to Shumway again. He nails a 3 again. And just like that, it's a 2-point game, 37-35. DeVries bringing it up. Goes to Ty Sheets. Ty Sheets drives in, shoots from 15, air ball. As he had to adjust his shot, he got caught in the air with nowhere to go with it. Rebound by Star Valley. Star Valley bringing down. They're going to look for Gaskell inside. He's going to kick it back out to Horsley for 3, and they have the lead. They have hit 3 threes in a row. And it's 38-37 in favor of Star Valley. It is an 11-3 run to start the third quarter. Paxton, screen by Smith, out to DeVries. DeVries faked the 3, now drives in, puts it up, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is on 30, not 3. I thought it was No, it's on 3. Lancaster, Cash. That's his third. Second team foul. DeVries with his first free throw on the way and good. So we're tied back. 44 Hedges is going to come in for Cash Lancaster. DeVries now with 7 on the day, looking for 8 and to regain the lead for Riverton here. No good. So we're tied at 38. Bringing it up the floor on the near side is Star Valley. They're going to get it to Shumway. Shumway drives towards the top of the key. Now looking underneath for Gaskell. Swings it outside for Hedges for 3. No good. And rebound is by Malachi Smith. Parker trying to bring it all the way coast to coast. And absolutely rejected. Gaskell said, no, you do it a lot, Parker, but you're not doing it this time. But it does go out of bounds and will stay with Riverton. Oh, Parker just shoved off after he got shoved, and Star Valley not happy about it. Parker is, and finally, Parker gets the call, and things are getting heated here. Hedges was trying to drive. They were pushing each other back and forth, and Parker was getting extremely frustrated. Hedges first, team third against Star Valley. Looking to inbounds. They go inbounds looking for Blake Gantenbein. Not a good pass, though, by DeVries, and it's turned over. So looking to drive, and they get inside, but now they're stuck. They get to Gaskell. Gaskell puts it up. No good. Derek DeVries with the rebound. Boy, Derek and Malachi Smith have really affected Gaskell scoring. DeVries going to look to go coast to coast. Does so, and one. So he didn't do it at the free throw line, but he did give Riverton back the lead with 3:21 to go. McClure now checking in for... He's going to come in for Gaskell. This is McClure's first time of the day. Coach Eric Shumway really having a chat with the officials. Parker and Hedges kind of getting into it. DeVries with the and one possibility, up and good. 41-38, Riverton up, 3:21 to play in the quarter. Horsley's going to bring it up over midcourt, and Star Valley look to set up their offense. They're going to go to their left, looking inside now, back up to Cooper Lancaster, swinging it around to Shumway. Shumway goes to his right. They look to drive with Horsley, gets cut off by Paxton. They kick it back up, and then back to Horsley. Horsley drives in the free throw line, gets it to Cooper Lancaster, drives in the paint, puts it up, left it short. No good. Riverton rebound. Paxton looking to go fast, and he loses control of it. Just got a little too fast with it, and it's stolen away. Hedges with it, guarded by Sheets. Hedges is going to throw it away as well. So the two guys who were into it both making mistakes on those two possessions. Inbound is by Riverton. Dale going to bring it over the timeline. Going to his left and throws back right to Paxton. Paxton to Malachi Smith. Malachi way away from the basket, not really where they want him to set up. He hands it to Sheets. Sheets looking to drive down the middle, does so, puts it up and good. Sheets now with 14 on the day. Riverton's lead back growing out to 5. Bringing it over the timeline, Star Valley looking for points here. Looking to get their offense back on track after it started out the third quarter so well. Shumway with it, uses the screen. Doesn't see Hedges wide open on the roll, but they swing it around all the way around to the right corner. Now looking to come all the way back around to the left wing. They hand it off to Cooper Lancaster. He gets it to Horsley. Horsley's going to lose control of it. We're going to have, oh no, I thought we were going to have bodies on the floor. Driving in is Horsley. He misses. Rebound by Riverton. Paxton with it now. Paxton looking to drive. Out to Gantenbein for 3. No good. Rebound, Sheets, and everybody go up for it. I think they're going to get Riverton for a foul. In fact, I'm pretty sure they're going to get Riverton for a foul against Ty Sheets. His second, team second of the quarter, comes with 1:25. Schwab comes in. He's going to relieve Horsley. And now Cox coming in for Malachi Smith. Cox seeing his first action of the day. Bringing it up is Cooper Lancaster. Now they're going to swing it around the horn. Back to Cooper Lancaster, cross court for Hedges. Hedges looking to drive, has to dish it back out to Schwab. Gets it out to Shumway. He shoots a three, no good. And the rebound is going to go out of bounds off of Star Valley. So it'll be Riverton ball with 1:02 in the third and a 5-point lead for Riverton. Dale bringing it over. Gets it to Cox on the left wing, way away from the basket, not where he wants to be. Gets it back to Sheets. Sheets drives in, puts off the glass, and good. Sheets now with 16 on the day. 45-38. Star Valley with 36 seconds left in the third goes to Hedges on the left wing. Back up top to Cooper Lancaster, now over to Schwab. Excuse me. Oh, nice anticipation. Almost gotten by Gantenbein, but he did stop a great pass. But they get it out to Shumway. He shoots a three, and he's good. He's got three in the quarter. He gets up kind of limping a bit, though. And we've got a foul on the floor. It is going against... It's going against Shumway. That's his first, team fourth. And that is going to... It's the fifth team foul. I had it as the fourth. Don't know where I missed that, but Brody Dale will go to the line to shoot two. First one on its way. Good. Dale now with four. Will be looking for five. Lead back out to five. Smith coming back in for Cox. Shot is on its way. Good by Brody Dale. 47-41, 13 seconds left in the quarter. They get it over to Horsley, back up top. Star Valley's looking to drive. That's Schwab. He gets back to Horsley with 4 seconds. Three by Cooper Lancaster, no good. Rebound is by Ty Sheets, and he'll just let the quarter in. So after three, going to the fourth, it's 47-41. Riverton will be right back with the fourth quarter here on KTAK and WYO Today.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today's coverage of Riverton High School basketball. We've got 8 minutes left to go. It's 47-41. Boy, this game has been played quickly. We haven't even reached a total amount of an hour since we started. And credit that to not a ton of fouls, not a ton of stoppage, not a ton of turnovers. 7 turnovers on the day by Star Valley, 5 by Riverton. Ty Sheets having himself a whale of a day. He has 16. He leads all scorers, I do believe. Yes, he does. And it'll be Riverton ball to start the fourth, going right to left on your radio dial. DeVries to Paxton. Paxton from the elbow, look to drive in, gets cut off, gets out to DeVries. DeVries drives in, out to Dale. Dale for three, left it way short. And they come away with it. Star Valley with the rebound, now looking to set up their half court. 6-point deficit for them. They get it to McClure. McClure to Hedges. Almost losing control of it is Jensen, but able to get it back. He gets out to Hedges for three, no good. Rebound is by Star Valley. Gaskell drives in, and he's going to get called for another charge. That's his third. Team first of the fourth quarter. Riverton has Dale, Sheets, DeVries, Malachi Smith, and Paxton starting off the quarter for them. They get it to Malachi Smith on the left wing, well away from the basket. He's looking for help, goes inside to Sheets. To Dale. Dale puts it up, no good. Kind of an awkward angle shot. Star Valley is going to, it's not against Star Valley. It's against Brody Dale. Foul was against Brody Dale. They announced it was against Star Valley. They get inside to Gaskell, and Malachi Smith says, no, sir. Monster block by Malachi. Inbound is to Gaskell as it went out of bounds off the block. And we're going to get a moving screen, I think, this time against Gaskell. And the coach has been teed up. Coach Shumway has been teed up. So foul is against Gaskell with a moving screen. That's his fourth. And he'll send Parker Paxton to shoot the technical fouls. Parker has 8 on the day. First one on its way, good. Second one on its way, in and out, no good. So it'll be Riverton ball, would have been after the foul anyway, but Neild is going to come in now, as is Cooper Lancaster is going to come back in. Coming out of the game will be McClure and, of course, Gaskell, which kind of eliminates their inside presence a good bit. They have a little bit of height still around that can do some things, but nobody taller than Malachi, and nobody is skilled in the post as Gaskell is shown to be. Inbound is to Paxton. He drives baseline, goes to Malachi. Malachi gets it back out to Paxton. Paxton just a little bit out of control, gets it to Sheets for three. Good! Ty Sheets! And he continues his hot streak. And it is 51-41, 10-point lead. Looking to get inside is Jensen, and he's going to get called for a travel. Ty Sheets with 19 now. Dale to Paxton. They got to get over the timeline. Paxton, Dale gets it finally over, goes back to Paxton. 6 minutes to play. Paxton looks to drive, stops, pops from 6. No good. Malachi Smith went up for the rebound, didn't get it. It will go over to, it'll stay with Riverton. Dale inbounds to DeVries in the paint. DeVries going to pop from 14. No good. Malachi Smith had the rebound, then lost it. So it'll be a rebound by Star Valley. Star Valley looking to get up floor. They get to Neild. Over to Cash Lancaster. He's looking to drive. Does so. Up and under move. Misses. And rebound comes away to Derek DeVries. DeVries brings over the timeline to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive in. Now backs back out towards the corner. From the left corner up top to Brody Dale. Dale looking to drive, and he's going to get fouled from behind by 24. That would be Jensen. And that's his fourth, team third. Inbound is to Brody Dale. He gets it to Paxton on the right wing. Paxton looking to drive, does so, stops from 9, puts it up, no good, comes away with his own rebound, and we get a timeout for blood on the floor or something, or contact, or I'm not sure. It's Brody Dale coming out as they whistled it. He had his jersey up around his eye, so not sure where he got hit. Gantenbein going to come in. Goes deep into the backcourt for Paxton on the inbounds. 5:08 to play. Riverton with a 10-point lead. Sheets with it now. Sheets going to hand it off to DeVries. DeVries looking to spin. Saw the defender, immediately pulled back out. Back out to DeVries. They've really extended the pressure to the three-point line. DeVries is going to get called for a double dribble. That'll be the 6th turnover of the day against the Wolverines. Shumway coming back in for Hedges for the visiting Braves. Cash Lancaster with it. He's going to bring it over the timeline. He's going to get picked up right at the timeline by Gantenbein. They're going to swing it around. They get it to Jensen. Jensen looking to drive. A nice backdoor cut there by Cooper Lancaster. Gets him on the board as he was there for the easy lay-in. Oh, I just added way too many. There, it's 51-43. Riverton, DeVries, pump fake. Now gets an open look at three, misses. Rebound by Star Valley. Looking deep for a pass, and they just overthrew it. Just got a little too greedy there after getting it, and they're going to bring it all the way down. They're going to lose control of it. It's going to go out of bounds. And Coach Sheets, with 4:15 to play in the fourth, is going to call for a full timeout. We'll call it with them. It is 51-43, Riverton on top here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today. As we check the Ranger printer scoreboard, we see at half the Lander Valley Lady Tigers lead level 27-13. The Lady Chiefs in a final the Lady Chiefs defeat Rocky Mountain 55-42. And that is your Rangers printer scoreboard for now. What that means is you can catch the rest of that Lander Valley game if you're looking for it on KFCW or on WYO Today YouTube. And you can catch the Chiefs Wyoming Indian Boys playing in just a little while on KWYW. So back here on KTAK, Riverton after the timeout gets the ball in. Malachi Smith has come back in the game. Paxton looking to break free, and they're going to get Cash Lancaster with a foul. That's his fourth, team fourth. So Riverton will be going to the line to shoot free throws on any foul after this that's not a player control offensive foul. Gantenbein is going to look to inbound. He does so to Paxton. I think Paxton thought he had to jump for that. He wasn't going to have to, so it's just kind of humorous. They get over to Ty Sheets. Ty Sheets looking for Malachi Smith, but again, the dangerous bounce pass in the paint. Malachi doesn't know it's coming, and it's turnover. 2 quick turnovers against Riverton here in the past about half minute or so. They have 7 on the day. 51-43 lead still, 3:40 to play in regulation. Cash is going to swing it out for a three by Jensen. No good. Rebound comes to DeVries. DeVries going to take it all the way. Goes to the elbow. Gets it to Sheets. Now to Lucas, who's come back in. He sat for quite a while. Now to DeVries. DeVries thinks about driving. Now gets it to Lucas. We're going to get an offensive foul against Malachi Smith. That is his second. Team first. Or team second, excuse me, of the quarter. Inbound is to Cash Lancaster. He'll bring it over as we approach the 3-minute mark to play. Lancaster looking to drive, does so, puts it up and good. That was just a nice individual move there by Lancaster. And then a huge mistake by Lucas as he stepped over the line as he was looking to inbound it, and Smith is going to come right back and get him after he's been spelled. So a chance to bring this to within 4 or even 3 here for Star Valley on the mistake. Looking to drive in, he dishes out. He's got an open look at 3. In and out, no good by Shumway. DeVries with the rebound. Gets it back, gets it to Smith, now back to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive, goes to Gantenbein on the left wing. Gantenbein looks to drive, picks up his dribble, and luckily he looked to bounce past it up there, and luckily it went off of Neal, and he couldn't control it and went out of bounds because it was a steal and a fast break starting. So inbound is to Paxton. 2.5 to play, 6-point game. Paxton drove in, now backs up. Paxton hands it to Sheets. Sheets is going to drive, stops, pops, no good. Left it short. Rebound by Star Valley. 2:13 to go in counting. They're going to shoot a 3, and they're going to nail it. Jensen is. And now it's a 3-point game. 51-48. DeVries over the timeline. And they're going to call him for a push. And they did see the extended arm there. So it was a good call. Team's third. It's his second. Comes with 1:59. Star Valley with all the momentum. Star Valley can tie it or pull within 1. Going to get it up to Cash Lancaster. Cash looking to drive in, does so. Pump fakes, now out to Shumway. Shumway is, DeVries got a deflection in there as they were looking to get it to Jensen. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Star Valley. Brody Dale now going to come in. He's going to come in for Gantenbein. Inbound is to Cooper Lancaster, guarded by DeVries. He makes a move, then leaves it out there, almost turned it over, but Neal able to track it down, gets it back to Cooper. They're going to swing it around, gets up to Cash. We're going to have a full timeout by Coach Shumway here with 1:26 left in the fourth. We'll take it with them. It's 51-48. Riverton with a slim lead here on KTA.
Wyoming Waste hopes that all Fremont County sports teams dismiss their opponents like Wyoming Waste dismisses your trash. They offer services from roll-off cans, commercial, and residential garbage. Wyoming Waste services Fremont County, Hot Springs County, Washakie County. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call 307-856-5354 or stop down at the Riverton office, 730 South Broadway. Wyoming Waste wants to wish everyone in Fremont County good luck in their sports this year.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
And welcome back. We'll set the scene for you. 1:26 left in regulation. Riverton leads 51-48. Star Valley has the ball. Out of the timeout they called, they were kind of not really getting anywhere. Coach Shumway didn't like it, so he called the timeout. Full timeout. Inbound is to Cash Lancaster. Lancaster to Jensen. Jensen comes off a screen. They pick him up, though. Gets it to Cooper Lancaster. Out to Jensen for 3. Good, and it's tied. Left him all alone. And I mean all alone. Just a miscommunication on defense. And it's 51-51 with 1:03 left. Dale with it now. Dale to DeVries. We're under a minute. 56 seconds left. DeVries looking crossover, spins, goes in the paint. Out to Dale for 3. Good! Brody Dale! Brody Dale gives Riverton the lead, 54-51, 41 seconds left, 40 seconds left. Cash Lancaster gets it over to Neal. Neal stuck. They pass it back out. Jensen driving And there's going to be a foul as he got blocked. Comes with 31.4 seconds left. It's going against DeVries. It'll be his third, team fourth. Team fourth, and we got a 30-second timeout on the floor. It's 54-51. Star Valley trailing your Riverton Wolverines. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the conclusion of regulation. And welcome back. It was not a shooting foul. If anybody fouls the rest of the way, if it's not an offensive foul, we'll be going to the free throw line. So, 3-point lead after the Brodydale just clutch three-pointer from the right corner. Star Valley looking to inbound after 30 seconds, and they're going to throw it in the backcourt. They're fine, though, as they didn't touch it in the front court. They're going to bring it over and set things up. Cooper Lancaster gets it to Cash Lancaster. Cash Lancaster, they're getting to the point where they're going to have to shoot a three, though. Cooper Lancaster looking to drive. 15 seconds left. Now they do have to shoot a three. And another, let's see what it's going to be. Another timeout. Great defense there by Riverton. It's a full one. Comes with 14.3. We'll take it with them. Be right back here on KTAK and WYO Today.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back to KTAK and WYO Today. Riverton on top, 54-51 with 14.3 seconds left. Star Valley with the ball, 2 consecutive timeouts. That one a full one. They've got to have a three, though. They don't have a choice. They get it, 8 seconds left. Now they're going to drive. And they're going to get the and one. Malachi Smith trying to get the block. Jensen has a chance to tie it up. 54-53. Jensen going to the line. On the season, Max Jensen, 64% from the line. Got to get the rebound, though. It's up. No good. DeVries fights for it, but goes out of bounds to Star Valley. And we're going to have another timeout. We have 4 seconds left. Full timeout. And it'll be Star Valley's ball. DeVries needed to go with 2 hands, was only able to get 1. We'll be right back with the thrilling conclusion here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Do you need a midday pick-me-up? Lander Coffee Company serves delicious, fresh roasted coffee, tea, and other drinks. Come to think of it, why not start your day with their quick, healthy breakfasts, like one of their famous acai bowls, or maybe a breakfast burrito? Just need a quick snack? They got you. Stop by, fuel up, and enjoy at 1255 Main Street in Lander at the Lander Coffee Company.
All right, welcome back. Connor is nervous as can be. Crowd is chanting defense. They need to get loud. Inbound will be by Cash Lancaster with 4 seconds left. Inbound, good look by Jensen. Good with 2 seconds left. A good, well-done play. Someone didn't switch on the screener. Very similar to Cheyenne East. So it's 56-54. Huh? How do you know? Oh, it's supposed to be 1.2 at minimum. Baseball pass, and you just got to try and get a shot off. You got to try and get a shot off here with baseball pass. We didn't go to commercial, I just realized, so tough one. I've been talking to my son here. They have added 0.9 back on to the clock here. It had gotten down to 0.3. It looked like it was at 1.2 when they stopped the clock, and then Riverton called the timeout. So you're looking at a baseball pass situation here. Unfortunately, kind of like Cheyenne East. I hate to reference that last second. Just disappointing a moment, that catastrophe where they hit the three. Again, Riverton allowed a screen to be set and a three-point shooter to get open. And Jensen, who has 3 3-pointers in the fourth quarter, has 5 on the day, nailed it with 1.2. So now Brody Dale, they're going to have to look at a baseball pass situation. 30-second timeout will stay here. Is called after they see what they're looking to do. It'll be interesting to see if Brody Dale is going to be doing the inbound, and they do have the right to run the baseline. It'll be interesting to see if they try and put somebody, maybe like a Gaskell, on him with the height that they have, and see what can happen out of that to try and disrupt him. You don't have really any time but for a dribble, maybe a dribble and a half, and to get a shot open. I would expect for the look to be for Derek Parker or Ty Sheets. Ty Sheets with the hot hand today off potential screen or something like that off a baseball pass. It's going to have to be a deep one, and here we go. Dale, you got to let it fly. And he does. DeVries with it, turns, shoots, no good, and he just did not get the best of looks. He kind of rushed himself a little more than he had to, and Star Valley is going to win 56-54. We'll be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show after these messages on KTAK and WYO Today.
Quality in Thermopolis offers great rates, a convenient location, standard room, and family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Quality Inn is proud to support Fremont and Hot Springs County student athletes. Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in DuBois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 60 years, RTO Point S has been installing quality tires and offering expert vehicle service in Fremont County. With 2 locations on South Federal and West Main in Riverton, RTO Point S is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
And welcome back. We're joined by Coach Sheets on the Click It or Ticket postgame show. Another heartbreaker. Coach, describe how you felt being without your 2 post guys. I thought y'all defended the interior very well.
Yeah, I was very pleased with how the boys defended, especially inside. We match up pretty well with that team just because they usually go 1 post and 4 guards. Again, pleased with most of the game. Just we got to finish better.
On that last play by Jensen, can you walk us through it looked like Jensen, being the guy who's had the hot hand for him, was able to get a good, clean look down here for that last three.
Yeah, he got a good clean look.
Was it a missed screen or?
Well, they ran 12 off, so they had two kids. They've got a team full of shooters, so they ran 12 off of it. And you're able to be big and set big old screens at the end of that. We were trailing, and he got a good look. I haven't watched film on it, so I don't know exactly what happened.
And on the design of that last play, who came kind of up with it? Because you got a good look for a baseball pass on a long pass. Derek got a good look. Looked like he rushed it a bit.
Yeah, it's the old Christian Laettner play, throw to the top of the key and try to score. So, I felt like we had a little more time than what they put back. So that's tough when you only got 1.2 instead of, 2 where you can take a dribble, get a better look at it.
And what can you say about, I know you don't like to treat him as the son on the court, but your son had his best game of the year offensively, finishing with 19 points, really kind of came out of a shell after kind of a rough start percentage-wise.
Yeah, he had, a great game. He took 3 or 4 charges, too. He had a great game, whether he's whatever number he's wearing, whatever his last name is. He had a great game. Excited for him, played extremely well. Came out of his shell and did his job like he was supposed to. So that was really good to see and proud of his effort tonight.
And lastly, how do you feel about Malachi Smith's development? It seems like every game he gets better. 8 points in the first half, but defensively just a stalwart in the second.
Yeah, Malachi does a great job. He's that big guy that we need in there to alter some shots, to get rebounds. I felt like there was even at the end, like in my opinion, he's straight up. The kid jumps into him, and sometimes that's the hard part. As a big kid, you got a target on your shoulders or right on your chest, and people coming downhill at you. All you can do is jump, kind of stay straight up, and then hope for the best. And sometimes that doesn't work out in your favor.
Well, we want to thank Coach Sheets for joining us. We'll be right back with the player of the game here on KTAK.
Overhead Door Company of Riverton and Lander is your premier dealer for quality windows and doors, featuring quality brands like Anderson, Colby, Larson Storm Doors, and more. Overhead Door Company is proud to support our Fremont County student athletes.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
All right, we're joined by our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Ty Sheets. He finishes off with 19. Ty, it's been kind of a rough season for you from the field, and today it kind of just started to finally all click there. What can you tell us about how you were feeling the first half, having your biggest half-point production of the season?
It was a good half. I came out, shot well. I hit my threes I've been missing, so it feels nice to hit some good shots. So I still had some where I missed, but we could do a little bit better defensively and everything. So.
And you drew 4 charges on the day.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it was nicely done there, drawing those 4 charges. So you were giving it on both ends. Mm-hmm. What do you see as this team as one of the senior leaders that y'all need to work on? It's kind of, y'all been hovering around that 500 mark. We all know it's a team with the talent to go very far in the state, but it's been almost like a search for identity because as soon as you get one guy back, another guy's down, and then 2 guys are down. How do y'all adjust from that day to day with so many guys having missed games?
We got to get healthy. We have our normal starters, and I believe it goes a different way. I believe they don't stay in it. We're a more solid group defensively, and so we got to get healthy because if you look, every game we've lost, we've been missing somebody. So that doesn't help us at all, and so I don't know. We got to work because it's going to happen. We're going to miss people. We don't know how long Dre's out for, so we got to just learn to play good, solid defense with or without anybody we have.
And now, lastly, as one of the guys watching some of the younger guys, specifically the likes of Malachi Smith and Blake Gantenbein as they've developed, what can you say about them? Malachi has started to turn into a serious defensive and offensive post presence.
He's the big guy we've been looking for. We're a small team. Everybody knows that, so everybody's like, so we just gotta. He's kind of stepped into that role nicely. We have a lot of scorers, and so he plays his hard off defensively, and then he's always in the right spot to dish to when we're driving. So
All right, well, we want to thank our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game, Ty Sheets, for joining us. We'll be right back to wrap things up here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Welcome back. Again, thanks to Coach Sheets for joining us and Ty Sheets, our Papa Murphy's Player of the Game. We're going to go right to the Gatorade Play of the Game, even though this is Player of the Game. We'll get that fixed. And that is going to be Brody Dale's three-pointer that gave them the lead by 3. It was clutch. It was not the guy you'd normally expect to take a shot in that situation, but he was open. He knew it. It was within the offensive parameters, and he nailed it. Unfortunately, Riverton unable to defensively stop Jensen. Just a lot had to go wrong for Riverton in the last about 30 seconds with Jensen getting the and one opportunity, misses the free throw, and DeVries skying for the rebound, but unable to get two hands on it. And it goes out of bounds off of him. And then, as you heard Coach Sheets say, they ran a couple screens, got a trailer. They didn't switch. Riverton didn't switch the screens or didn't switch them well enough. It was a great offensive play. Don't want to take anything away from that. And you pop your hottest guy of the game at the moment of the quarter, and he's wide open. But again, Gatorade Play of the Game is going to Brody Dale with that timely 3. Now, as we look at the ledger, leading all scorers was Ty Sheets with 19, but as we look over at Star Valley, their leading scorer was Jensen with 18, not surprising. Cooper Lancaster finishes with 10, Shumway with 9, Horsley and Cash Lancaster with 7 each, and Neal with 5. Those are your top scorers. For Riverton, it is 19 by Ty Sheets, and then DeVries with 10, Paxton with 9, and then Dale and Smith with 8 each. Lucas held scoreless on 3 shots, had foul trouble. It's a well-played game by both. Just it kind of came down to certain moments. This, of course, Star Valley and Riverton has turned into a rivalry over the past several years, and they're very happy to come up here and get a win on Riverton's court, especially after last year at the regionals, Riverton going into their place for a region title and eliminating Star Valley from the regionals. So, what does this all mean now? It does mean now that Riverton is at 8-9, below 500, something nobody thought, and need to get things righted and need to get them righted in a quick hurry because it doesn't get any easier. Road trip to Green River, who played this Star Valley team very, very tightly and is a quality squad. As well as then trip to Evanston in that environment against the Red Devils next Saturday. So that's kind of what you got coming up. And then next thing you know, Cody's on the horizon. Kelly Walsh has got a game with us on the horizon. It doesn't get any easier, and it gets more pressure-packed as you're playing for seeding and things of that nature, and then a chance to go to state. As you heard Ty Sheets say, this team needs to get healthy. And then he kind of backed off of that and said, well, you know, injuries are a part of it, unfortunately, and you never know if you're going to be fully healthy. If this team can get fully healthy, they can do some damage. But I, for one, I'm sure you do too, believe this team can do some damage when not fully healthy. We just saw them hang with Star Valley, a very good team coming in at 11-3 without 2 of their starters and their best 2 defensive players in the post, and they still held their own and had a lead up until 4 seconds or 2-point-some-odd seconds to go when that 3 for Jensen fell. So here's what the schedule is going to look like for the rest of the day on the WYO Today family of radio networks. You're going to be able to catch here. Wyoming Indians should be underway. About half hour been going on, and that might be about it. And Lander at 3:30. You'll be able to catch them starting. So Wyoming Indian already underway on KWYW. Lander and Lovell already are about to get underway, or just did, on KFCW. Then later this week, on Thursday, Lander will travel to Mountain View, be on KFCW and YO Today's YouTube page at 5:30 and 7 on Thursday. And then on Friday, you will have Thermopolis and Wyoming Indian, Thermop at Lovell, Wyoming Indian at home against Kimmerer. Those will be at 5:30 and 7 for the girls and boys. Riverton will be facing Green River at Green River at 6 and 7:30, and then turning around and playing at 1 and 2:30 at Evanston the following day. And the rest of that weekend, that Saturday, 2 and 3:30, Lander versus Pinedale at home, and Wyoming Indian versus Big Piney at home. So I want to thank Leanne Sanderson back at the mothership for keeping us all good and up on the air. Thank you, cameraman Connor, as always. And we'll see you next Friday for Riverton versus Green River here on KTAK and YO Today.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. 381 Subs and Salads is the newest addition to Fremont County. They offer salads, sandwiches, ice cream, and Lotus drinks. 381 Subs and Salads is located at 702 East Main Street in Riverton.